Yeah, check. Yeah, what the people am I going with? Yeah, man, big up to all the ones and ones. And today is what, Wednesday, August 12th, 8:43 p.m. Welcome to Imhotep, Dancehall University TV. Big up to all the ones and ones them. People, my apologies for last night. I was not able to do a live stream, even though I plan to. I just want to apologize for that. And thank you all for the continued support and the grace as well. So big up to all of the ones and ones them still. You know how it go. We're gonna always big up the people them quick and fast. Big up yourself in a yo. Andrew. Yeah, me know all them thing last night. Last night aliens them, you know. I saw it come more times still. Big up Andrew, big up yo. Rastix from last night. Condom Spice from last night. Gaza Ricardo, big up. You get what me I say? Sheila Alliance, manners and respect me general. You know, last night people are yellings them, you know. What's look and listen always there. Big up yourself, me general. Sponge Price, yeah, from first night as well. Crazy World of Crime. Crazy World of Crime, man. Where's one Sika King? I don't see one Sika King for a while, you know. Crazy World of Crime. I have to wonder more time if Crazy World of Crime is the same as one Sika King because, the G them always have some things to say still. Anyway, Crazy World of Crime say be a balling and crashing out for the rest of the year, One king or one goat, Masicka forever reign on 14th, Barclays on the 15th. All right. Give the family millions and bring them joy. Well, here go on Crazy World of Crime. Well, me can tell you, say, to our Wednesday, by no one Saturday, Crazy World of Crime. Yeah, man, balling and going out there, man. And a joke thing, man, one way or the other. I saw that go. Congo, big up, Tex, big up from first night that, yeah, man, big up. Boy, Tex, where you going with? Anyway, Tex, him a do him thing still. Southside from first night as well. Ras Ija, big up. One gangster city, manners and respect. May I bless up everyone who they check in from first night, people. One Cushman, where I go on, my general. Yeah, man, long time to say about the place, man. Big up, man. 444 from first night there. Delroy Stewart, Diana this year, self-made, better days. You know the thing go. Let me see now. Syrup Music, TG Media, Global Life Records TV, one big spliff. You know it go. Let me see. What's his name again? Lachi 992. Yeah, man. Big up, man. All of them ones and ones are from first night. Mood man, big up in the mood man. You know what thing going on. Mood man said, check at Imhotep University TV. Bless up, fam. Yeah, man. And Mood man said, like, share, subscribe, like up the live as you enter, people. Zaga. Humbleman RB, where you going with? Big up, man. Richard Patriots, big up. BMF Entertainment, where you going with Gaza? Muma. Big up, man. BMF Entertainment. Sponge Price, they are my general. Michael Williams, yeah, man. Manners and respect, me general. Black Baron, big up every time. Southside there again. Blessings, me general, is it? Jamaica Boss, always there at the beginning and always there at the ending. Manners and respect, man, every time. Odian Cunningham, big up, Alex, where you going with, boy? Alex, boy, Mali the Dan and Skipper. We're going with the clash there, Alex. Alex, I don't know what's going on with that clash, but Malidan versus Skipper, boy. Hey, man, ain't true in the towel, brother. So you know how the thing go. Yeah. But big up Alex, man. Alex are straight Malidan, Yeah, man. You know what thing go. Yo, big up yourself, man. Respect for the check-in. Richie Rebel, big up. Yeah, yo. I was supposed to have step out and all a little reason and engage with the ones and ones them, but unfortunately, time and space did not permit. So I had to reschedule. And we there now. You get what me I say? King Thunder, manners and respect me general, you know the thing go. Lazarus, come forth, you know the thing go, Global Life Records TV, manners and respect me general, every time. You know them G, you always there going to support the platform, Real G, Global Life Records TV. Ras Ija, big up, Dancehall Bookie, where you going with? Big up, man. Rastix, yeah, big up, Yeah, man, big up Rastix. Wait, fire burn. Fire burn. I think a words without works. Fire burn. No, remember the song they start the war between Beenie and Capitan, Which rhythm was that on again? The Bada Bada rhythm, right? Yeah, the Bada Bada rhythm. Beenie Man as a fire burn a word without works. Fire burn up the Wobia man shirt. Fire burn, when you better learn. And everything they out there, if you burn, earn. Yeah. And Capitan step up on the bellies. So them a states feelings them a carry. Them done bow already and them can't say them sorry, yo. And Beenie Man clap back and said, heights by great man, rich and kept, was not attained by sudden flight. That was what, like 99, 2000? Yeah, man. So big up Fireburn, man. You know a thing, you see me? It just kind of carry me back to those days still, you see it. So big up, man. Big up to Silent Listener, Yeah, man. Big up Silent Listener. Respect for the check-in. Sanja Gale, you always combative, I don't know what going on with you, like you are some warrior, mama. Too much things are talking that clash, it has to stop. Big up Sanja. Why Sanja? One thing with you when you're out here, me no know. But you're always in a war mode, Sanja. But big up yourself, Sanja, for the check-in same way. You know it go, man. Mary Spectacular, big up yourself, Courtney Stone, big up, manners and respect, the thing go, man, Ras Ija, is it? Big up, man. See Beenie Man a clash boy from at all the time. Oh, word up. Yeah, man, say Beenie Man. Beenie Man, them a general, man. You know a thing going, man. Is it? Mr. G, big up, big up. Big up to Mrs. Blue Fire, One mermaid on the app. So the owl like always, the thing go watch over you and guide you and things like that. So big up Mrs. Blue Fire, always, and forever. Who sing that song there? Always and forever. Yeah, man. You get what I say? Yeah, man. Big up Nate one side. Yeah, man. Manners and respect, man. Big up to all the viewers. Big up to all the subscribers. Big up to all the moderators, silent listeners. Big up on yourself. Big up the people and wherever they are from. Yeah, man. Big up the audience. The Jamaican massive, Caribbean massive, North, South, Central American massive. Big up on yourself. All the Tingo people. European massive, big up on yourself, UK, yeah, man, big up. Playback audience, boy, trust me, the playback audience solid, people. Boy, the playback audience is solid. So thank you all for the support during the playback. People are listen, people are like, people are share, people are subscribe. Thank you all to the playback audience. As always, we greatly appreciate the continued support. Special shout out to the members, quick and fast. We have to do that too, because that is code. Big up to Original Youth, Yo DB, One Gangster City, the beautiful Mrs. Blue Fire, One Cushman, the Free Thinker, Only Good Karma, Vioni All, Father Gore, Kirk Goff, Tallow One Side, Ever Bless, Michelle Clark, Lady B Official, One Queen Lakeisha, Dan himself, Conquering Lion, 9X, Jam 1, Vanny Edwards, Cute Browning, Rhythm Palace Studio, Romelo Rich, Jerome Pierce, Chang, Tuggy Frost, Denver Brown, Lynette Thompson, Global Life Records TV, Nikki Willie, Gary M, D So Nice, Mood Man, Humbleman RB, Sugar Natch, the winner, Real Simo, Lynette Thompson, Keisha aka Is Addiction, Rick Livestream aka Rick Stamp TV. Manners and respect, man, to all the ones and ones and for the continued support through the membership. The thing of people, just hit that like button, man. In the spirit of reciprocity, how it going on, people. We're there a whole little reason. Here we go on now. What time? Almost 9 o'clock. Boy, people, the stream is gonna be a 4-hour stream, yeah. It not gonna be no 6-7 hour, nothing like that still. We have to kind of manage the time, and things like that too as well. So 4 hours, yeah, that is it. You get what I say? So I think 4 hours is a lot of conversations and it's a lot of engagement. And we are kind of govern the thing still because, yeah, the thing, we have to manage the time, still. So big up to all the ones and ones them we know say them they are them check in and them know say Imhotep always I go present some content where them can engage with as well. The thing on Nate one side, yeah, big up, Yeah, yes, Sanja, man. You know, we not need no violence, man. Annette Douglas, big up yourself every time, Tina. You know the thing going on, Annette Douglas. Yeah, man, respect every time. Big up to Mrs. Bluefire. Um, for the super chat, Miss Bluefire said, up all blessings and honor. Yeah, man, blessings to you, Mrs. Bluefire, aka the one mermaid and the app, you know, or the tingo. Big up to Real Simmer for the super chat to the G say, bless up Imo and chat. Yeah, man, bless up Real Simmer. You know, Real Simmer always have some Real Simmer a musical genius, you know. Trust me, you know, people, Real Simmer always over TikTok, you know. Yeah, man, I drop some solid music, you know, man. 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, whatever. So big up Real Simmer, man. Always there from day one. I support the platform and things like that. So manners and respect Real Simmer every time, you know, all the thing go. Facts are feelings. Big up the G sent 200 jewels and said jamming. I don't know if a Bob Marley might talk about, you know. We jamming. I wanna jam it with you. Yeah, man. We jamming. I hope you like jamming too. Yeah, man. So big up Facts Are Feelings. History, man. Where you going with? Big up. Where did you say Heat Wave? Me know if I the group you talk about, you know. Cause remember, say me know Heat Wave with all mind-blowing decisions and the groove line and you get what I say? So me know if you talk about the group name Heat Wave. Oh, Always and Forever. Heat Wave, me talk about, you know. Yeah, history man know the music. Always and forever. Yeah, man, and you know, Heat Wave had mind-blowing decisions, cause it's head-on collisions. And I talk to myself, I get every time with all these decisions lying in my mind. Yeah, man, and you know the groove line and all right. So history man know the music. Golden Eye, where you go out with me general, big up yourself, Golden Eye every time, you know. You know, say you're solid youth in the streets when you know the music, you know. So we are going to always show you that respect there still. You get what I say? GW876, where you go out with, big up. Ja Patriots. Yeah, man, big up, man. You know how the thing goes still, you see it. Crazy World of Crime, big up, man. You get what I say? Alexa. Let me see. Hold on. Am I pronouncing this Alexa One Entertainment? Please pardon me if I did not pronounce it properly. As future Famba would say, I beg your pardon. Yes, so please pardon me, Alexa One Entertainment. If I do not pronounce it you know, properly, please just pardon me. You get me? I say, yeah, man, history man. History man, you know music, man. Yeah, for you know Heat Wave, bro, you know music. Trust me, you know, so we are old soul and we know the music and things like that too as well. So manners and respect. All right, so people, very interesting topics for tonight. I think there's a lot going on in dancehall. There's also a lot to anticipate. So Masicka tickets going very good. Yes, people. Why? Yo, people, today's Wednesday, you know, and about last week Wednesday, boy, Masicka get dragged through the mud, and everybody saw the opportunity to jump in and tear down Masicka and tear down the arena thing and say, yo, he flap and all these things. Fast forward today, August 12, Masicka really mute them still, in my view. Yeah, we don't see that conversation there anymore because the tickets are going very well. Masicka album a drop Friday. So you know, so our next good 2 weeks worth of musical conversation as well. Trust me, people. A Masicka week this, whether them like it or not, a Masicka week this, next week, it's gonna be Masicka as well. In a business who want ball, but it's gonna be the reality. So, you know, with the arena Saturday, I will be there too. And people go out and support the artists. Them don't follow the tribalism that dominates the space, right? Go out and support the artists if you can. If you can buy one ticket, yeah, man, buy a ticket. If you're in the New York or tri-state area, buy one ticket and go out and support dancers, support the artists them, because whenever we see the artists them do it, it's a good look. You understand me? I say the more artists that does it, it's the better the look. So yes, we understand the politics and the tribalism out there. So and camp want to see Masicka feel, and it might sound away, but you have the one side them will tear down Gaza and Vendetta. So Gaza and Vendetta out have a tear down Masicka too as well. You know what? Listen me. It's just the nature of the space still, but people at the end of the day, let's go out and support the artists, them man. Buy on the ticket if you can. Support dancehall. You know, it would be a good look to see Masicka sell out the arena. We see Cartel do it at the Barclays. We see Alkaline do it at the Barclays. It would be a good look to see Masicka do it as well. And to be honest, with the album I drop Friday, Barclays Saturday, to the Wednesday, Masicka will be dominating the conversation. And that's the reality of things still. You get what I say? History man, me buy the album, but the shows are not really my thing still. History man, here go on. If you can buy the album, buy it. And as me I say, whoever in New York or the Tri-State, Connecticut, and even Philadelphia, you understand me? I said New Jersey. Yeah, man, we know, go at the show, man, and go see what I go and see what Masicka. Be a part of history. Go and see. That's why I go to these shows, you know, because I'm a part of history. Yes. Me go they go see Cartel. Me go they go see Alkaline. Me go they go see Bounty Killer. Me go see Beenie over the UBS. I go to these shows all the while, even when you have the lineup where there's a number of artists. I go because I want to be a part of the history. I want to see what's going on. You get me? I say, Crocodile said Masicka do it in a 6 weeks, while them do it in a 6 months. To be honest, though, Crocodile, Cartel didn't do it in a 6 months. No, sir. No, man. Don't do that, man. You get me? I say, yeah, Cartel didn't do it in a 6 months. So here go on. I don't know. You don't have to call name, man, but you can't put Cartel name in it still. Tuggy Frost, big up yourself, you know. Yeah, man. The tribalism, as the G said, the tribalism can't stop nobody. Yeah, man, because here go on Tuggy Frost. You see the tribalism? The people who are out here tribals, they're not going to know shows. They're not buying and streaming like that. That's the reality. And that's a good thing. Yeah, the tribalism are just for social media, showboating, so to speak. Yo, we are going to tear down Masicka. Yo, we are going to tear down Alkaline. Yo, we are going to tear down Cartel. Yeah. But really and truly, these type of people, majority of them, most of them, they don't go to no shows. And they don't buy no album and stream no album. So that's a good thing. So with Masicka arena looking very good now, yeah, I think a lot of people are very silent about that still. You get me? I said Tuggy Frost, you know the thing go. Original Youth. Yeah, man. Well on there. Masicka interview should be the most viewed on all angles. You know, so me see it a preview in the next probably next 30 minutes or so, you know, something like that still. You get me? I say, people, hit that like button, please, and thank you. The live here, one live, we shouldn't go on first night, you know, but it never go on. You get me? I say, all right, Sean Paul in Mexico. Big up Sean Paul over in Mexico. I represent dancehall. I carry the Jamaican flag and the dancehall flag. It's a good look. You get what me I say? And when it comes on to the greatest Jamaican artists, yeah, you have Bob Marley, then you have Sean Paul, and then you can argue whoever else. But big up to Sean Paul, man. I go and do what I do. No nice, no excitement, no toxic, nothing. And I'm not out here to compare or compete, Sean Paul with anybody at all. My approach was always tell the ones and ones them said, don't do it. Me just warn them and said, don't do it, brother, because music I will stand with Sean Paul. So big up Sean Paul. They all about the place this August 28th. I know him and Farouk got headline one arena over Canada, and Sean Paul do him I do. Him also, Sean Paul have some songs well out there, people. Yeah, man. Even Stand on Business. Yeah, that song is like him sample over the Slang Thing rhythm. Slang Thing rhythm, say a King Jammins them that. And Slang Thing rhythm was also instrumental towards dancehall, Anna me slang thing me, Anna me slang thing, Anna me slang thing me, Anna me. Enough of them newbies up on YouTube. This is a 30-odd-year-old song, so you might not have a clue, but big up to Sean Paul for regenerate and revive the slang thing with him. Him and Future Fambo have sung, him have Magnificent. You know, Sean Paul are go and do what him a do. You get what I say? So big up to Sean Paul, man. You know how the thing go. You know, and Sean Paul continues to dominate the reggae billboard as well. From a dancehall perspective, representing dancehall. And I hear the argument about classic albums. Yes, classic albums depend on the reggae billboard. Look on the reggae billboard and you will see the classic albums are the biggest classic albums. I'm not saying that albums that are not on it are not classics, right? But when you look on the reggae billboard and you can see dancehall albums up there, yeah, it really says a lot. So, you know, Sean Paul, Dirty Rock, The Trinity, them kind of albums there as always sitting nicely beside Bob Marley, you know, Shaggy, Hot Shots, them and things like that is always there as well. Beenie Man Endorse, Mr. Vegas OD, boy, people, a lot of political people have been, you know, arguing about Mr. Vegas OD and things like that. However, I dare any one of them to argue against Mr. Vegas's contribution towards dancehall music and what he has contributed towards the dancehall culture and things like that. I don't think them can argue that. I think it's more of them argue, oh, Mr. Vegas have vlog for JLP and a talk in favor of Andrew Onless and things like that. But hey, big up to Mr. Vegas, man. You know, Mr. Vegas I come from barefoot. People, fun fact, my sister and Mr. Vegas was in the same classroom at Oberlin. You get what I say? Yeah, me grew up around a St. Andrew side too. Near Oberlin. I grew up in Cavaliers. That's when I go around Stony Hill, Manningsville. I go around the side there, right? Salisbury Plain, going around to near above Rock side, right? Yeah, the Cavaliers are there some forward from. So yeah, man, big up to Mr. Vegas, man, with his order of distinction for contribution towards his impact in music. And that cannot be debated or argued, you know. But the politics side, ones and ones might argue that. Buju Banton, people, big up to Buju Banton, the first artist for the year who has done 2 consecutive weeks on the reggae billboard. No other artist has done that. And we now go around that the fact that Buju Banton album Too Bad has done 2 consecutive weeks and no other album so far has not done that. I know the ones and ones they might say, well, they are looking towards Masicka's album to see you know, if it can maintain a couple of weeks and things like that still. And yeah, definitely we're looking forward to that. Yeah, no doubt about it. To see if, you know, the Masicka album there. You know, say the ones and ones them will argue and say, yo, this Masicka album, yeah, this is gonna be the greatest album of the year so far and things like that. But we're definitely looking forward to see what Masicka has to offer and present. The song with him and Junior Gang, yeah, me think so that definitely that's solid. That song there, bad. Me just open put Whites. I know, I think he said he might put Rich Sex on it. Yeah. If him can put even Whites and Rich Sex and even throw a mute pan it too, nothing wrong. Put mute pan the album, man. You get what I say? But that week, yeah, that weekend, yeah, a Masicka weekend this, whether we like it or not. V-Clan, big up yourself in there, know what thing going on. I think you're doing a juggling and it's slang thing refix. Well, that would be good to in a golden eye. Well, at least Sean Paul lead out on it and Sean Paul sang bad too. You get what I say? Crazy World of Crime. The last week ago, them actually had drag Masicka about the arena and sell and things like that. So you mean you know, let the crashing out begins. Ezra Evans, where you going with? Big up yourself, you know. Michelle Clark, where you going with? Big up yourself. Jeremy Simon, yeah man, manners and respect. So what about Flavor McGregor album couple of weeks? Flavor McGregor album, watch to can listen. We are gonna post that one day when we see it. Yo Whistle, big up yourself, man, you know the thing go. Tuggy Frost, where you going with me general? Where you say? Where you think I going with Masicka that weekend? You think a theme week that week and next week 2 hours? Tuggy Frost, you're there, all right. The G there. Real genuine. Manners and respecting them in general. Dancehall fly high. Listen me. Masicka people. Masicka week this. You know why me whisper it and you want me talk it loud. This is Masicka week. For sure them. Say, here we go on. This is not no fluke. And this is not no joke thing. You know, Masicka week, for sure them say, yeah, him thing no normal, you know, in terms of musical impact and his ability to display pulling power. Talk it fast when I ready, let me know, because you might mute it, you get what I say. But yeah, man, a Masicka week this man. So whether we will like it or not, balling are going out here. And that me like out here more time, you know. Me tell you me like out here people. Every week, yes, Maddy out here ball. Some fan base out here ball. All right, Nate one side. What say you? Got you, me general. Let me hear what you say. All right, Nate one side already yet. The beautiful Mrs. Bluefire. What say you? What's going on in the dancehall space? Masicka album, midnight tomorrow. What is your take on things? All right, Mrs. Bluefire, like she not ready yet too as well. All right, big up yourself, man. Southside, man. You see it, Mrs. Bluefire, when you're ready, man. You can just unmute your mic and let me hear your perspective as well. I hear you typing stuff, but I'm not hearing you vocally, sonically, Mrs. Bluefire. All right, I don't hear Miss Bluefire yet. I'm big up to Boo Boo and Poochie and all the ladies who call in more time, you know. You know, I have to big up Boo Boo and Poochie, you know, and yeah, Boo Boo and Poochie are safe space this for them. So we don't want no one feel like say them can style the thing. You get me? I say. All right, Nate once. Well, miss, we wait the Nate one side. Mr. Bluefire, I see where your mic is unmuted, but I'm not hearing you. I don't know if you're hearing me. If you're hearing me, I'm not hearing you at all. All right. So wait, let me see one next account. Let me do this. Bam, remove this 1 second then yet. Remove this one and add this one to the stage. All right, Mrs. Bluefire, you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud.
Okay, great. All right, so I'm mute and listen.
All right, so maybe make Nate share his perspective and then Mrs. Bluefire can go ahead after. Go ahead, Nate. What you say? A Masicka one side week. Well on a one side week this, a one side month this, I go on.
You put it anyway you want to put it. One side year, one side decade, and one side century. We say, you say a statement when we have to correct you a while ago. You know, you say a lot of people are go ball. Me supposed to correct you. A lot of people are balling right now because remember me hear man come on platform at night time, day in, day out, a slander, Masicka, you know. Deep blue sea, and all these things, you know, right? Right now, based on how the trajectory of how the ticket them sell right now, a one morning me wake up, you know, and me just do one search, you know. I'm not see no deep blue sea again right now that the conversation change out here, you know. I be CJ Milan a page and I manipulate page and all these things. Bag of ball in me, I hear my say my follow Alkaline. I go to Dean Jackson Miller because Dean Jackson Miller no normally do the interview ya, and he follow Alkaline because Alkaline did go with Cliff Hughes. Me say he must take me just the out and be laughing, you know, man. But make you circulate the mic still.
Right, so here we go on. I have an idea. What you mean follow Alkaline? Did Alkaline go to Dean Jackson Miller? Nate one side?
All right, them are claims to say, you know, these platforms like Nationwide and All Angles are platform that speaks mostly about like political issues and social commentary, right? Things that is happening within the country from a social and political perspective, not say known for entertainment. So they are saying that Cliff Hughes and Dean Jackson fall within the same line as persons who would speak on political issues, and so a Masicka follow Alkaline. But Cliff Hughes are Cliff Hughes, Dean Jackson Miller, like, and what if him go Dean Jackson Miller? What wrong with that? Me just there for the ball still, you know.
So, all right. So quick question and then Mrs. Bluefire say a thing.
Yes.
So all the Alkaline last interviews are news people and media, like news media people.
No.
All right, cool. So that's the reason why that argument about following Alkaline. You see, if Alkaline All right, Alkaline done, let's say 3 interviews within the past year or so. Let's say that, right? Or
Yeah.
yeah, let's say that. Him do one about the UK, one little couple seconds one, then the Cliff Hughes one, and then the just where the platform name? Just Box or
TV.
whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever,
yeah.
right? Yeah, yeah. So all three of them, if all three of them were media people were deal with news and them something they still, that would have make sense. But that's not the case. So I mean I understand too. Vendetta the G them smart. Vendetta vloggers is smart more time. Them just know how to insert alkaline in the conversation. So
Imhotep, you hear me?
Lauren,
Another I said, Agaza.
yeah man, but that's a Gaza I say a
Yes, man.
Gaza I say Masicka follow alkaline.
Yes, man.
What?
Imhotep, right now there's so much to talk about. Just circulate the mic and forward back. Me I go tell you what go on out, man.
Yeah, man, you have to go update me. All right. The beautiful Mrs. Bluefire.
Yes,
Do you
sir.
hear?
Yeah, I hear everything that seems. I don't know what he's talking about. So
Yeah, all right.
I
So
haven't. But
what say you now?
right. So yeah. I mean, I don't know anybody personally that fighting Masicka or want to see Masicka fail per se. I haven't heard that, but I can understand that there are people out there saying that. Definitely, right? I can definitely see that. But I mean, anybody reasonable you want to say. But yeah, it's true. Right now is do or die moment for him, right? Him come out with them. Want to see him perform. Want to see even the album. Like I want to see his creation, what he's been thinking, what he's been doing. So I'm curious, right? And I'm looking forward to it. And I hope the young man do well, right? Is Jamaican dancehall. Everybody have a different journey where they have to learn different things. Or they have to go through different things. They have to sharpen certain areas inside of them to make them great. Nobody have the same journey. So yeah, I want to see what happened next. So yes, I do agree that it is his week. I agree to that. But I have no comment on anything about who said what about any, right? Yeah, that's about it.
Right. So
Mm.
last week them time right now, Mrs.
Mm.
Bluefire.
Yeah.
I drag Masicka through the mud,
Mm.
I said, boy, oh, the ticket's not selling. In bite off more than what him can chew and all those
Mm.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
You fast forward to now, I think the sales have definitely reflected way much better.
Yeah.
Right?
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and as such.
But Imhotep, to be fair though, and I'm not picking up for anybody per se, but you guys need to come to terms of the fact that you're engaging with different camps. The fact of the matter is, you can't have it both ways. Yes, of course, them going to try to play them psychological mind games in the middle of tickets being sold and try to psycho the other team, or them going to actually make fun of if them see the ticket sales going slow. That's what them do. Them tribal. That's how the setup is. So we can't take one side of it and don't expect the other side of it. It's going to happen. You see what I'm saying? But I'm glad that him actually proving people wrong and the tickets are actually saying that's good. But I want to see what him create too. I want to see that album. But anyhow, continue. I'm listening to you.
Yeah. The reality is that out here are tribalism, and even the Gaza fans them will justify their actions with tear down Masicka, right? You know what thing go.
Oh
Big
my
up.
God. You know that's not what I was doing, right?
No. I'm not saying that.
All
I'm not
right, all
saying that.
right. I
No,
just
I'm
say,
just saying that out here,
yeah.
even last week when the arena wasn't looking so well, I did a campaign out there, man. That way I say, man, that drag Masicka through the mud, say, he can't sell out and him a try size up and him.
That's expected.
As expected, because at the end of the day, too, the Crocs them do the same thing too, to cartel
Right.
and alkaline. So,
All of them. So this is my thing.
right.
I can't cuss another person for dragging cartel when I know say people from Gaza will drag for them artists and call them artists all type of thing. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have to agree with it. I can't. It's all is fear and love and war. That's just what it is. If you're in the game, you're in the game. You can't. There's no double standard. Everybody go and get it. That's just the way
No,
it
right,
is.
yeah. It's all this fear. Mafia one side, you know it go man. Big up
Yeah.
man, you know a thing go man. Is he Prince Reed? Yeah, big up, Gunners one side. If I Miss Julia, that, yeah,
Yeah.
man, Mrs. Blue
Big
Fire
up,
there,
big
man.
up,
Yeah,
big
you
up,
mean?
big up, big up, big
Yeah,
up.
big up.
Big up everybody. Long time, long time.
Right. So Maria said Futa say a Beenie Man week. No, I'm sorry. Listen me. Futa hype. I have no issue with Futa hype, A Masicka week this. A
Yeah.
Masicka week this. Masicka will be dominating the space that week, yeah. Whether we like it or not. That's the truth.
I hope good come of it. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so let me play a little video, yeah, and then begin
Mhm.
the piece of the mic there, all right? And we get back to the conversation. Just hit that like button, people. People, please and thank you. Just hit that like button. The likes them stay away. As overnight likes me having so you know how it going. What if I likes them overnight likes? So just freshen up the like. Please and thank you all.
To say as well, this is just dancehall.
Yes, man.
It's the way of dancehall.
Yes, man, and we can't shy away from it. It's a competitive sport, and whatever the duty, whatever call upon me, I'm ready. If I feel a lyrical encounter, if I feel
Alkaline, you hear that? Masicka. Well, say in the Bible, as a matter of fact, you have a gospel song and say, when he calls me, I will answer. Yeah, Masicka say him ready for a lyrical encounter. People, more listen good enough. So, Alkaline, where art thou? Step forward, man. Masicka say him ready for a lyrical encounter. You get what me I say? So, yeah, we know want the vendetta camp say, yo, who Masicka not ready and not the Alkaline left ladder all them sitting there. Masicka say him ready. So Alkaline, yeah, step forward, brother. Yeah, we're not in the world for shading nothing. We're not in the palm tree settings. Let's continue.
some good music, if I feel, just to entertain the people, them, man, it's a culture. You know what I mean? And it's a sport we're in, and we just have to do it with love and make the fans them enjoy the music while we're here, and you know what I mean?
And it was enjoyment. I gotta tell that, like my brother. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
man. Yes, man.
Whatever side you want to pick, it was enjoyment. I have to just say as well, knowing that you've done such great bodies of work for 3-8 generations of
Yeah.
kings, like real uplifting music.
Yeah, yeah.
It must have been nice for you to be able to flex your skills a little bit.
Yeah, man, it's nice, man. And for tell you the truth, me really enjoy it because, a long time the fans them not really see Masicka in other light there, a clash and a ray, you know what I mean? And for tell you the truth, Shani, remember, so I start my career at this songs, I start my career with, because I start my career
You were
with.
sending for man, Masicka.
Yeah,
bro.
man, whole
Come on
career.
now,
So
bro.
if people remember Masicka and go back to the get-go, my whole career built on war in the initial part of my career because I grew up a listen to the Bounty Killer, the Aggressor, them, the Cartel, them, the Vado, them, the whole of the man, them,
All right, so for the Gaza fans, them, right? The Gaza fans, them, irrespective of Masicka's throwing some these songs to Cartel, yeah, of course, he must say him grew up listening to Cartel, and everybody in a dance hall we grew up in that era there. I feel it's a Cartel, you can't go around that. You understand me? I say because Cartel was the benchmark when it come on to clash culture and even hardcore lyrics. From 2001 or 2, Vibes Cartel was the face of hardcore dancehall. I'm talking about hardcore lyrics in dancehall. There was nobody else. From 2002 all the way up to even 2011. Can someone tell me who else was the face of hardcore dancehall? Because that was Vibes Cartel. Romelo Rich, big up yourself in a general. Manners and respect, one side forever, big up. Richie Rebel, Masicka, him same ready for Alkaline, brother. Me know why, Richie Rebel, me know you have vendetta, and the vendetta man, them are going like say Alkaline, a protected species about. Tell Masicka push a foot. Tell Masicka step out. Bro, Masicka say him ready. So I write the same there. Audience Stevens, you know it go, man. I'm Gavin Baker. Yeah, man, as I respect, is it? Mark Brown, yeah, man, Masicka ready for your clash. So as we are say, Alkaline to step out. Totally big up. Keep the likes them coming, man. Respect to all the ones and ones them still. All right. Sorry, here go on now. Mrs. Bluefire, like
Yes,
you
sir.
want to say a quick thing.
No, I was listening to no man. Everything that you're saying is I listening. We're not really asking anything different. But the Masicka, yeah, no, it's his week, and I expect him to do well. Like we see how I'm going to do. Right?
Right,
That's
right,
all I have
right.
to say about that.
Right. V-Clan. V-Clan as a vendetta G, right? Here we go on. Brother, we not care about we alkaline inch up on the stage, but we ready when you're ready. Feel like gun chatting in your face and they sitting there. No, no, no. We want alkaline step to Masicka. You get what me I say? Alright, this how we there still. New big gamer, big up yourself. Alright, here go on now. Nate one side. Let me hear what I said, then Astro can say a thing after.
Yeah, man, as me say, still, a Masicka week this because here I go on. A lot of persons weren't expecting like an interview from like all angles, and then this one just drop again. And right now people out there are balling on him because here I go on. This whole conversation of the war has resurfaced again, and a lot of people out there are spreading lies and things like that. But me have the receipt, I remember, because me here say Vibes Cartel never did a support no Tommy Lee, as Leroy Masicka would say in the clash. And he literally did like quite a few of the post them when Tommy Lee did drop, and we have the receipt out there to prove that. So as me say, I just be a ball out here, we just there for the moment and just have to laugh and anything there, because I see him so a man company platform what they and I say, I'll bet you say stadium the arena now go sell off and this and that. Right now them the conversation, they don't find nice space. Nobody's talking about the Blue Sea again, Motep. I be a interview and bo album and something that them a talk about out here right now. Nothing about no Deep Blue Sea now going out here again. Yeah, man.
Right. All right. Puff Smoke, big up yourself, Brown, you know what thing going, Manners and respect to everybody where I can come in and leave a like as well. On your way in, please and thank you. The live stream I scheduled from last night. So, you know the thing goes still with there. I go on all a reasoning, hear the people and perspective and things like that. All right. Astro, what you think? You think a Masicka week that week, yeah, or what? What you think I go on that week, yeah? Astro, got you. Let me hear what you said it.
I'm more than a week. I'm Masicka a year.
And that you say?
That you say?
I'm Masicka a year, man. I the youth time, man. I feel time, man. I'm a do it, man. Eventually, you know. And what am I say about the show? What am I say about the show? 'Cause I mean, I'm something I'm really follow up. Where you say ticket never go, I go good.
Boy, the ticket's going very well. Very
Okay,
well.
that me want,
Very well. So the reason that when they come out I drag him to the mud, but it not sell, that have a mute and go hide and then sit in the dash way.
So
Yeah,
you
they
must
can't use that no more.
want this hell it out, want it ram. I mean, know some man have a run away now.
We say, so what I don't know. So what we wait to know. You say we not here, Astro. Astro, talk like a load of them, man. Talk like a load, Astro.
Yeah, you hear me clear?
Yeah, man, go ahead, Astro, go ahead.
Yeah, me I said me want him sell it out, not only because he's an artist when me rate, because me want to see some more years someone I go say. Because me know somebody will run away now. Because them just want to see the youth flap. So they can run out, come rejoice and then something there. You know?
Mm.
So want to see you think go on good, man. Ram. That's what I mean, and I feel me here. People have talk it short. Masicka I give you some good songs. Alkaline I give you no good song. Cartel all now I lose it.
So
So
yes, you know, I'm a Masicka at the golden child, you know, dancehall golden child.
yes man, I'm man. I'm man.
All right, that's very interesting. All right, here go on now. Here go on now. I met me general. I said the G just take himself as ready for it. Beat the microphone there. All right, Nate. Me never want to say a thing on there. Mrs. Bluefire can say a thing after.
Yes, man, because as we say, sometimes the reason why I like this platform, Imhotep, because a lot of things are discussed and we see it a play a come to fruition. Because remember, we were saying that, Masicka should be dominating the space in conversations and stuff like that. And right now, it is in full effect right now. Imhotep, the whole internet take over every conversation right now on the internet. All eyes are on Masicka. Remember we depend the platform day in day out, Imhotep, and we were saying that we need to see more presence of the one side fans and more presence of Masicka. Masicka supposed to done over 5 interview already. Based power me I see so far, him done interview over Africa. Now we're gonna see this one now, and tomorrow again is the BBC one extra interview with Shani B, right? There's a lot of conversation. As me say, you have some man now, I'm not calling him on a platform, but every title every video when put out and live when go on a Masicka, this and that. So it's just a matter of being laughing right now and just entertainment in my eyes. Yeah, man.
All right, so good promotion, man. DJ the dirty one. Sika might have a diss track, as me say. Sika say him ready, brother. DJ dirty one, you vendetta. Sika ready, so tell Alkaline to step to the man and deal with it. Ricky Life, you know how the thing go.
And
All
that
right,
the one we want to see choose the one we want them.
yeah,
And the
man.
one we want to see.
That's what I want to see, man. So
I
Masicka
think
say
I
him
will,
ready.
man, brother.
Right, so Masicka say him ready. So Mrs. Bluefire, I
Yeah.
don't know what you want to say. I think you know what thing.
No, man, listen to the ones and ones. Man, listen to them, man. Man, hear everybody opinion and thing. But yeah, I mean, all eyes are on him right now. I hope him capitalize on it. Seem to be doing well so far. So we just have to just wait for the it's a good sign that everything sell out or selling out. Just have to wait for the performance and wait for the music, right? So it's a lot of waiting still, but it's true. Him have the attention right now, so that is a good look. Can't deny it. Can't go around it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, big up to the ones and ones and when you know so them a leave a little like on the stream. Yeah, we there wait for the interview too as well, you know. So you know, so when the interview start, we are gonna show the ones and ones them are going. King Rose, go through, let me hear what you say. Got a couple of ones and ones there.
Oh no, me never run off, man. I've kick me off, cause me never did that, you know.
Word.
Yeah, I don't know the microscope I got up on the money now. So you know the camp thing go already. Everybody I go watch and see pulling power, the show I go sell out and whatnot. But all when me say I go on with this snippets of the interview them. Me see the man them a kill up themselves. Me think this man and Cartel are friend, you know. The feel them man they talk behind the scenes because them thing I'm here, shut up. I'm on the phone. Hold on, the man them go through. Quiet my son.
All right, no problem, King Rose. All right, King Seth, go through, let me hear what you said it.
Yeah, man, big up him, big up the
Yeah,
panel.
bless up.
Well, it look like him man plan out the thing right, you know, just as it closer to the time for him drop him album and for his show, he starts the interview with them a drop and thing, him a drop song and you know, it look like interview start him out, the one with all angles. It look like it start based on what I say. But what me not like still him out, the fact say um we should have want everybody win when it comes to dancehall and reggae music because I one country, you know, I one dancehall, one reggae music, and we should have when we go out there in the world, I represent Jamaica to the world, you know what I mean? But because of the fan base and everything, the Gaza and the Gully and the Vendetta and the one side, you tend to want, even though all of we come from Jamaica, I tend to want to see our next artist feel because they want to have that to be talking point for same feel. You know what I mean? And it kind of sad when we want only thing when it comes to like the football, the whole of we want to see the reggae boys them do well. And when you go Olympic and you have Usain Bolt and Sheldon Fraser, we want to see all of them do well. But when it comes to the music, you tend to find out say the segregation. We don't want to see everybody do well when it comes to the music because two a man choose a side and I choose a side. It's like you pray for your man fail, you pray for him flop, you pray for him crowd turn up on him, you pray for nobody no real for him. So it kind of messed up. we can't just love all the artists at one time and know say yo, them a compete, but at the same time we still want to see all of them win. And I feel so that kind of really, really bad. We need to come together and appreciate the one dancehall and the one reggae, like how we appreciate the one reggae boys and we celebrate them together and want to see them win. And like how we celebrate the Olympic when the people even go there and do the 100 meter and the 200 meter and everybody come together in a half a tree and a watch and a celebrate. But when it comes to the music, we not see that, brother.
Right. So them jog CJ Milan about the crab in a barrel thing, but that's the reality in the space as well. And you know, I just say it go. Camp and camp out here. And camp a defend camp. Camp a tear down camp. Next camp tear down the next camp. And a tear down for tear down. We have to just know say I just saw the space there. Big up to One King, you know. Yeah, man. Respect me general for the super chat. The G say weekends, croc weekends. That's where the G I say. Big up to all the people who are can come in and leave a like and things like that too as well. Wait there. Courtney Stone say 8:35 it start. No, but you're going. Oh, yeah, I'm waiting. Me there I wait feet start. All right. Chevy. Yeah, Chevy, what you say? I'm Masicka week this hour. I'm going
up.
And hijack the convo. Which one?
Yeah, you hear me? Big up yourself, you know.
Clear.
Big up on yourself, the panelists, the chat. I just one thing my forward Fox is still in the emo.
Yeah, man.
Cause for Masicka show is not here nor there for Vendetta. We already been there, done that. But what me I say is, me keep hearing you say I play one little clip and say Masicka saying ready for clash.
Right.
And me keep hearing you shouting, Alkaline.
Yeah, step out, man. Yeah,
You know a song name, you know of a song name If Them Ever?
Yeah, that dead.
Hold on. You know of a song name Sense?
Sense.
Yeah.
Sense.
Bupina them made pussy them should have got sense. You know that song there?
Well, yeah, but that's not recent like that. But
Yeah, but what me I say is, so when we give invitation for war, man can say levels and go clash family. But if a man talk in an interview, claim say I'm ready for war, we supposed to look on that?
But Tommy Lee step brawling and say Masicka. What wanna do?
What you mean what we do?
Yeah, the
Watch how
brawling.
him hear them lock up. Watch how him hear them lock up on him Tita show.
I know, and Masicka that.
What you mean? So hold on, what is that what is that in reference to Imo? Come on with it.
I like a Tita show.
Brother. All right. Who did post a video when them a play domino as a group of people on the roadside? And Alkaline say, what spot for them play up on the roadside? But them a playing a domino. Watch how him hear them lock up on him Tita show. So you there saw laugh, but una act like dog mental gymnastics. Una always do that when it come to Alka, bro. One never tell himself to show about him head, bro. Artists know when them a get this my G. And them pretend
Yeah.
Remember say a level scare them pull for Alka, you know. I say remember say him say my focus. And I him a the hit maker right now, I am a the man. Cool. So when you do that, you imply say you're bigger than the artist. You not give them no strength. And that you basically I say. But we'll see a turnaround and answer family. So why the hell now we look on you, brother? And then at the end of the day, me not have a problem with Alka bust him skull, you know.
Right.
But me no want you out here ball out Alkaline name like Alkaline no give him direct invitations, brother.
No, there's no direct nothing. Subliminal. Direct
John was star. When I always do this.
Nothing.
Alright, so me ask you something.
Yeah.
When a man say blinds to Alka, and Alka this, that, did he directly or subliminally this Alkaline?
What, the blind?
Well, if an artist say blinds right now, don't you know who that person is talking?
Blinds? Yeah.
So on a selective, on a selective with the shades them too?
No, but I like Antita show.
No, brother, not do me that. No care where you say to me right now, you know, Imo. It not care where you say to brother. It not care where you say to me. Mental gymnastics, my dog. Bro, mental, anytime it comes to Alka, Imo, mental gymnastics gonna play my dog.
Alright, blinds and brata bass and whatever is applicable to Alkaline. So here you go now. Where does I like Antita show applicable to Masicka like that?
Okay, so
directly.
Follow the line, you know.
Yeah.
Remember, him did post a video with the whole of them a play domino.
All right, cool.
And then Alkaline go from the wall of this so. And
Right.
then include, as if that wasn't enough. Watch how him hear them lock up on him Tita show. When which animal in a swamp that kind of refer to Imhotep? Yeah,
Yeah.
try to play your mental gymnastics with me,
No,
dog.
there's no,
Dog,
there's no.
listen,
Here, man.
brother. When Masicka say
Engage.
I'm ready for well on Imo,
Yeah.
when me no want the thing jumble up. When Masicka attack and I say ready for this and ready for that,
Yeah.
don't call Alkaline him. Call
Me no-
Cartel him. Him just this Cartel over there. Tell
Cartel
Cartel
no,
for
no,
answer.
Cartel no. Cartel done with Badman song when we call
Yeah, but
Cartel.
when him a get invitation, him a jump and a hip hop and a do
No,
this
you
and a do that and a go around the thing, brother, and upon your
no, hold on.
timing.
No,
All
at the
right, so me
God.
ask you something.
Yeah.
If Alka drop a song right now, it's like how him just said that.
Yeah.
'Cause I know the first Masicka said this, you know. Why did somebody ask him in our other interviews, where him prefer, you know, Clash or Calaban? Him straight up say Clash, you know, and that's cap.
Right.
But what me gonna say again to you is, if Alka drop a song right now and bust him head, and him go on it, will I hear you come out here calling Masicka out?
Here
Cause
go.
me a hold you to this, you know.
Yeah, but no, you can't hold me to a hypothetical argument.
Brother, then why you call Alka?
No, wait, well, I know Masicka saying ready. And here go on now. We ain't gonna shade nothing. That's all me I say. So here go on now. You presented a hypothetical argument as if Alkaline step out. Well, when Alkaline step out across the bridge, but here go on now. Masicka saying ready, brother. So here we ain't gonna shade nothing either. All right. So Chevy, me I gonna
Go
make
on,
Chris Cologne say I
yo
think
man,
and
go
then
and do the thing. We
interview
there,
start,
we got there bushes, man. Go and do the
all
thing,
right,
man. We
no
there.
respect, man. You know it go, man. But listen,
Oh,
Chevy,
oh.
tell Alka to step a foot, man. And drag off
So
Masicka.
what are the other cover to the album theme? Oh, it looks so similar to NPT. How go on? Look more still.
All right, big up Chevy, man. All right, Chris Cologne, got you, and then me check in for Agua with the interview there. Got you, Chris.
Yo, bless up, what for going, what for going. Yo, I massacre week, man. Album I drop Friday,
Right.
Saturday, Barclay Center. You don't know. Buy my suit already. Barclay Center live, we are gonna do it. I massacre week, man. That's how it go.
Right, so Masicka week this.
But you can't go on anything. And massacre week, man. That's how it go, man. Can't
All
go on
right.
anything, you know.
No, man, no,
Just
tell
just
you.
like just like I come me to buy my suit and
Right,
I'm gonna say Alkaline week. I'm going to Alkaline show album drop baby.
right,
Alkaline
right.
Massacre week. So you may say me go Alkaline show, me I go Massacre show. Me
All right, cool.
music the music my love me you know me I say me the out and tribalism music my love so I feel week.
All right, cool. So, all right, so here go on now. I got touch on the interview, you know. I hear what the people must say with the interview, you know. Because I know it's a Masicka interview, so I got hear what I go on quick and fast. So, I could listen what I go on the people, quick and fast.
And as she should, you know what I mean, as the Hill and Gully is like a important part of Jamaican culture where music is concerned. But for my generation and stuff like that, we meant no harm. It was just fun lyrics. And to be honest, how that even came about was like a mere accident. So Stephen had came to the studio, we had to do some work. So that wasn't in the plan, the rhythm. So it's him going through some stuff and him accidentally play it. And when we hear it and we in the studio, I said, no man, this have a vibe. No. So when we hear it, I said, all right then, you know what I mean? We vibe it. When we vibe it, we know the lyrics them kind of out of context as to what the Hill and Gully did promote. But at the time, you have to remember, say, you know, we young, this is what we grew up and experienced in a dance hall, in the space. This is what people want to hear sometimes, you know what I mean? Which is my understand where she coming from with the cleanness of the music and rap. But I think it was a little bit harsh, you know what I mean? Because it's just fun at the end of the day. And, you know, I love dancehall. Dancehall is what my bread and butter. So from the Ninja Man, all of them, me I study the thing coming right down. And I mean, and the greats them been and sing songs like that. So not to take away from what Fairlington say. You know, it credible, you know what I mean? And
does it though change the song forever?
No.
Because and before you answer, I remember I was talking to a group of school children one day, right, at my old school, and I was using Leader.
Yes.
as the motivational song. And I said to them, all right, I clean version of sing.
Yes.
I know so that never work. Because once you hear something, it's stuck in your mind. So
I think
I'm going to ask you again, does it not change the song forever? And from now on, when people hear Hilangoli, they're going to be thinking things like slip and slide.
I doubt it. I doubt it because of the what should I say? I doubt it because of what Hilangoli meant to our culture and how it has impacted our culture for over the years. So this
you've now changed.
No, this generation is not the first. So if you can remember Elephant Man, has been 100 remake of it. But I think the success of the Stevie rhythm, the exposure, you know what I mean, the use of social media, now everything just all over the, you know what I mean? So I think it don't change it. I think what happened is probably this generation going to have a different idea of what the Hilangoli meant. But for the overall massive and as one people, everybody, I think Hilangoli still stand as an iconic, you know, song throughout everybody's life. And this is just a spin-off that should be, you know, detrimental to the legacy and to the
This summer, we're not just watching, we're becoming special agents. That's
All right, are you guys here? Is anyone here?
Come on, we're there, man. We're there.
Yeah. So all right. So we have sent it so far. Be sorry here.
Yeah, man, I think Masicka is handling the questions very well and answering the question as he should. Because, you know, it's also another thing that I was speaking about. You know, I went on other platforms and I spoke about how Masicka conduct himself in interviews. Like I really like the way he conduct himself in interviews. He's very articulate and very constructive in the way he responds to his questions. So yeah, man. So far, it's a good interview. So far, I think he handled the Faye Williams part of the conversation very very well. So yeah, man. It's going good so far, man.
All right. The Astro, you there? Astro, you there, my general? I watch the interview by our next device. All right, Astro, you there? Chris Colo, I never want to say a quick thing and then we touch back in today. You know, the whole interview settings.
No, but they are going to take it in, man. Am I going good so far? Some fear answer, fear question. So that's why I said the we saw interview and then we can elaborate some more, you know.
All right, that's a fair enough approach as well. You know the thing, you know, here where Masicka say, right? Because normally Masicka not do interviews like that, you know. Me think Alkaline from the year start. Me not think Alkaline do more interviews than Masicka and they say Alkaline antisocial. No true. I lie me tell her true me talk. Which one?
How much interview for the year so far? I must about two. Must about two, must say.
Who Alkaline?
Yeah.
Well, from the within the past year, the Cliff Hughes and then sitting them on Cliff Hughes one, right? The one with
you know, I saw Alkaline go to work, so you know, Alkaline go on interview. He's not the best of a man. You know, I just saw. I think Alkaline play mind games out. Alkaline know him, man. But as we say, maybe him what I said that the at interview and you know what, and everybody good at something they not involved. Interview they might have the words them for deliver in our music and put together, but when it come to interview, maybe them can't express themselves.
All right,
talking wise, so you know, but I saw you know every interview I saw Alkaline, I see him think so. When I find nothing wrong with it.
All right, so make we get back to Wagwa with the interview the people. But soon go in the microphone. Just bear with me.
So, and I think it actually, people can party to it, people love it, older people love it, a lot of older people love it. So it's just a split decision on that.
All right. Now, you've said several times that you try to make music that's as realistic as possible.
Yes,
right?
yes.
That shows what you're going through.
Yes,
And I've been going through your albums, your song list, and so on, and there are a couple of pretty consistent themes.
Yes.
You pain, struggle, making it out of ghetto,
Yes,
hope,
yes.
romantic love, as well as love for family and friends, betrayal, and of course the gun lyrics. But tell me something. When it comes to things like struggle, making it out of the ghetto, Masicka of 2026 is not Masicka of 2011.
Yes, yes.
When you were doing Go Hard and Go Down.
Yes.
So can you really still say that those kinds of lyrics are still authentic for you at this point in your life?
Definitely.
You're not poor again, you're not struggle.
No,
struggle thing done.
Yes, struggle far gone, but we also live through the people, you know what I mean? And where I come from, humble beginnings. I grew up in the ghetto with my mother, but big yard, a Waltham, more than one house, leave, go Spanish Town, end up go Portmore. So struggle has always been a part of me, seeing poverty, seeing people fight. So it's not just something where you get rich and you have money now and you reflect and have memories of how you used to grow and how you used to experience life. So it has always been a part of me. It will be a part of me. So sometimes when I sing about my life only, you know what I mean, I might pull up somewhere, I still have friends where, have hardship, I still have family members where, you know what I mean, might face hardship sometimes. So,
But it's filtered now. I mean, if you go back to the old neighborhood now, you go with entourage, you go with bodyguard, you go with social media, you go deck out with bling. So let me give you a specific example. So in 2011, for instance, you wrote this. Last year, more money, but more money more.
Yes.
Money me a pre, me no want money poor.
Yes.
More can buy my mother anything she want and take her to places she never see before.
Yes.
So anyway, the money there, me there, so for sure.
Yeah, man.
Right? Bed she asleep on, leg on the floor, food in the house. She not hungry no more.
Because we go out and we make the necessary moves that we need to make,
Which is good.
Could have buy mommy house and
right.
mommy all right. But as I say, we still have to give the youth them hope. You know what I mean? So me coming out of the ghetto, and this is something we like talk about. Me coming out also give them hope so them can come out. But there was a part of me where, you know what I mean? At one point, I think whenever I go make it out, at one point, the ghetto was, happiness to me, not having, you know what I mean? So when me come out now and can share the light and can sing about what I experience, same way, it still keep me grounded with them, keep me grounded with the fans. Them. It's not everybody know about Benz and this and that. So when you sing stuff like, put your little money to use, you know what I mean? Water cut off, like, and the massive can more relate. You know what I mean?
Is it so much that, or if you think about it, is it more an issue of trying to maintain your street credibility?
No, when I think, what they want to believe, me is a very, when it comes to that, I have nothing to prove to people where street credibility is concerned.
Family?
No, not at all. Because I grew up in the street, you know what I mean? I grew up in the street, I grew up rough, you know what I mean? I grew up real rough in a harsh environment. So, for prove to people, say, I'm tough. You know what I mean? I try to prove to my family so I can be great, take my mommy out of poverty, make my family proud. That's where my proving come in. And I mean, like, already in the street, already live certain life. What I try to do now is set an example for my son, set an example for my family, my mother not have to worry, my sister not have to worry, nobody in my family never have to worry again. So where that is concerned, the streets, I always sing something like that. Me's a motivational youth, you know what I mean? So them records, they just really get me going, to be honest.
So like Oak Tree on Forever Rain.
Yes.
Tell us about that track.
Oak Tree is again a very motivational track off of the album. Then I mean, one of my favorite tracks them where, just to show you, say, don't give up. Always have faith, no matter how the journey start. You still can be great, no matter how dark it get. There's still some light at the end of the tunnel. So it's a track I'm actually recording in Canada. Then I mean, beautiful song, As I say, one of my favorite songs from the album. So the fans can look out. So it's just a song I celebrate life. And I mean, and we're not going to give up. We are going to stay positive no matter what come away. We still are going to be great. Yeah, man.
One of the things you've said is that you want to keep variety in your music.
Yes.
So you say you want the song for the ladies,
Yes,
you want
yes.
motivational songs, but at this stage, why still the sexually explicit songs? Why still the gun lyrics?
Music to me is like, all right, say you're going to set up a restaurant and you only sell fried chicken. You only appeal to the customer there. And if you sell everything else, you appeal to more customers. So with me and music and writing maybe some gangster lyrics and some girl, I attend to everybody. You know what I mean? And it's how me express myself. It's when I grow up and see the environment when I grow up in. It's my truth. It's where it's just a reflect through music and stuff like that. Where I don't really want the fans them things say me I tell them say commit a crime or you know what I mean? It's just more like expressing an art like it. I watch a movie where Denzel or Tom Segal, them not really direct violence, you know what I mean? It's just art form as me say. And I think the fans them love it, there's place for it. But to be 100% as me grow now, I kinda make the music a little cleaner. I kinda not I'm gonna release gun songs as like me used to before. You know what I mean? Because as I say, I get my son, I know you start reflect on life, you start reflect on a lot of things when I get older. And anybody will work with me now or work, close by me know say it's not my favorite thing to do right now. You know what I mean?
Is it that you feel a responsibility, more of a responsibility because you have your son now?
Yes, and it come with growth. As you start to grow older, you know what I mean, you start to realize it. The violence in Jamaica kind of over the board with enough things, you know what I mean? And the aggression with the youths, them kind of overboard. So me as a youth, you know what I mean, I grew up in the streets, I see where it might not be the biggest factor to influence it, but there is a certain level of connection with the music and the energy. So it at one point when I just start, I just comfortable and just say anything and just DJ. Now I'm more selective as to the lyrics I'm gonna put out because I know say you don't know we live in Jamaica. It's not everybody have that level of education they fake decipher and know say all right, these are lyrics that I mean. So as I grow older, I kind of retract and draw back to how violent my music might be, and them can check and look and see and realize. You know what I mean?
I mean, you said the difference on Forever Rain, definitely. You hear the difference. It's a whole different sound, but we'll come to that. But okay. Why not just move away completely then? Is it that you're afraid your fans might desert you?
No.
You're sure?
No, man, positive. And it's not like me I try to be 100% smooth, It's just that with growth and I was always a youth like this, even from the get-go, from my early stage in my music. It's not a youth where I have sense and I try to look into things.
This is how much I used to pay for home insurance, but not
All right, so
anymore.
let's just go down.
I use Solvable to lower my
Be 30, 40, 50 years down the line, my son can play them and my daughter can play them and, we can play them in our venue and race. So me personally believe like life are stages, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't personally want to do what me I do 10 years ago, next 3 years, next 4 years. So the music evolve, me evolve as a person, my life evolves. So it's just growth. And I think, it's better for the youths them to can listen to some more positive lyrics, definitely.
So your previous 2 studio albums have done very well, right? And also won awards, 2024 Caribbean Music Awards.
Yes.
Dancehall Album of the Year for Generation of Kings, 2023 4381, 2025 Best Reggae Song with Romain.
Yes.
Been there before, and you also got Best EP Recording for Her Name Is Love for the International Reggae and World Music Awards. And yet you've said you don't think you're given the credit that you're due. First of all, why have you said that?
I think, all right, the fans them love me. That is the first and foremost. The fans them love me. Big up the fans them. Big up the entire music fraternity. What I mean by that is, I think a lot of great artists, not just me, a lot of great artists, you know what I mean, have been overlooked in this space for a long time, you know what I mean, because it's not the fans.
You know what I mean? It's not the fans. I think it's just the music industry within itself.
But when you say overlooked, that's what I'm trying to understand. Who is overlooking you? If you're getting the awards, so that means your work is being critically recognized.
Yes.
You're getting the streaming.
Yes.
You're getting the views.
Yes.
So the fans are recognizing you. So what is it you think is missing?
I think generally, I'm one of the greatest dancehall artists them to ever grace the music personally. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. That's how I get up and feel every day. I think everybody should feel so. But I think the music, and I think after 4 years still, I start really get the credit I deserve on Generation of Kings, to be honest. But before that, like before that, I think people used to just play upon it and say, you know, some Masicka lyrical, this, that, Ray. But no, I think I'm in full control. I think in this moment, I get the credit I deserve. I think the fans them have actually realized how talented I am, you know what I mean? And some of it, I think, is me. I used to be a little laid back and a little reserved, you know what I mean? I'm more expressive now with the music, with my talent. I'm more active, you know, social media-wise. So some of it was me, to be honest.
All right. We're upon another break. Let's take the break. We'll soon come back.
I'm gonna go for everything I want, yeah. Also for everything I want.
So Masicka said he's one of the greatest dancehall artists, right? Is that a controversial statement or is a normal statement? Which one is that?
Then Imhotep, that's a normal statement. Never say him are the greatest. Him say one half.
No, but when you mention the greatest, yeah, and a normal something that you say either. So we talk about the greatest, brother. One of the greatest.
If you listen to the interview, him say that is how he get up and feel about himself every day.
Right, but you're going, okay, I feel like God. Am I God? No. So may I ask you now, anybody can feel anything and stuff like that. Do you think that's a valid statement to say he's one of the greatest? Remember the greatest? Remember, man, I put this in a category with Buju, Beenie, Banton.
It can be one of the greatest, man. But it depends on him how far from the list he put himself.
No, but once you say you're one of the greatest, you know what company you put yourself in, right? Not true?
Yes, but how far though? And
no,
above
the greatest, amongst the greatest. Amongst the greatest. So once you go the greatest, you know.
I think he can be amongst the greatest.
No, me now say I think I can be, you know. Me talk about where him say he is Stephen Henry one God. Yeah. I personally, I think him believe that. Here go on. Me not fight him for him thinking that he is one of the greatest, but here go on still. That line there still, of course, people are going to talk about that. You know, we can't go around that one day.
Yeah, talk about it by YouTube.
Not talk about it. Astro, brother, when they say you are one of the greatest, of course, man, I'm going to say, wait, Shabarangs, Super Cat, Beenie, Bounty, Vibes Cartel, Sean Paul, you know, Shaggy them. Yeah, of course, people are going to look this up.
Yeah, but Imhotep, me think nothing wrong with them. Say, you have many great man. And a one great man. You have many great man passwords. Yeah. So if he can be him one of the greatest.
Yeah,
that's that time out there do it, man.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If you say you're amongst the greatest, it means that at a level you're upon. That's all I'm saying. The greatest them, the greats them. All right, here go on. Let's get back to the interview there. But that was very interesting. We are gonna talk about that. You get me? I say we're gonna go a reason about that.
Dropping, but we're talking about holy things, right? And before the break, you were saying that you have in the past felt overlooked, felt like you didn't get the credit, but you say feel you're getting it.
Yes, 100%.
Has that though been? I know this is a question you're used to, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. One of the criticisms has been in the past. Say, boy, the whole of Masicka song them sound the same flow, and you've come out directly and addressed that in a number of ways, including with La Cabra.
Man of the yard, I'm in the sleep in the couch. We run it down, what I'm speaking about. Hey, mommy, them call me the cow. Hey,
I sang them a hit. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, you decide for rearrange me.
yeah, man, I like it.
You decide for rearrange.
You see, when you, it's just like anybody with sense or any musician or anybody listen to my songs, them realize that is a big lie. You know what I mean? And I think because I'm so consistent and I'm so good, it's hard to believe. You know what I mean? And how I come up in the music, you know what I mean? It's not like I pair with nobody and every year I just manage to find it song, find song. As from I get the break, I've never had a bad year, never in my career. And it usually be, you know, you're up today, you're down tomorrow, you know what I mean? And it's not for me conceited or anything. Music is probably one of the easiest things in my life, you know what I mean? I effortlessly make music. So I think it's jealousy, some of it, you know what I mean? If that was the case, more to consistently find song every year, every single year. So, you know what I mean? Big up the fans, them, the real fans, them, you know, say that is a lie, and the musicians, them, you know what I mean? But, yeah, man.
Okay, tell me something now. Clash culture, big part of dancehall.
Yes.
You've said in the past that boy dancehall did I get a little dull because...
Yes.
Okay, so when Tommy Lee called you out on the live now, and I talk about, you know, Masicka and Mosquito and whatever,
yes,
you decide to take the bait. Why?
No, you know, here what me, it's not even a bait, you know. You know, I grew up all right, first and foremost, I grew up as a lyrical Clash artist. So most people don't know Masicka, that was my gateway into the music. Listening to Bounty Killer, listening to Ninja Man, watch early Clashing, Super Cat. So in the early stage of my career, I'm very aggressive. So if people can go back and look, I think I make song about almost all artists in my younger part before my boss. Because you don't know the other culture that we grew up and I grew up more, we see Sting, we see Ray. So it's not even take the bait. Here what me now. To be honest, it's just one of them times that when I have some time for my hands and I say, all right then. You know, say, my fans, them say them really want to see me in a lyrical encounter. And, you know what I mean?
So you don't look for a fight?
No, not time at all. I think my career far, I'm not going to say my career far beyond that because the Clash culture is really good. You know what I mean? It enhances the music and stuff. So I never look for a fight, but we now go back down from a fight.
if me say me had to go town for vex, my color still a goat in the west.
Right, so that's a vein from Masicka.
We just have to do what we have to do. But it's nice for the music. It's good for the growth of the music once you them understand say lyrics and don't take it beyond lyrics. You know what I mean? But the competition, it's good for the music.
There are people though who might say, boy, it's risky to take on girls. And you never just take on Tommy Lee, you take on the whole of girls.
Yeah, man.
And people might say you take on Cartel too.
You see a man after me pan phone up ball. Any day I want to see Masicka drop.
Gaza fall. All right, so I have to mute it, you know.
What
You
Masicka?
know the reaction I go in any time you enter any war, you go have two sides. But what people have to understand, you know, and this is the first time I go say this, it's not really take on Cartel. So if Mom put it in this way and in clear so people can understand. Remember, you know, if somebody over your house see my son and fling a stone and hit him, oh, me grew up in the ghetto, everybody over the house now become an enemy to me. Because if me come now and me say, all right, what happened? And it can't settle, that mean everybody wicked. So when Leroy made the attempt at my career and, you know, him look at weak lyrics them and things. So when him do this song, actually, as somebody when me know, you know what I mean? I've been speaking to him for a while, but as somebody when me know, good youth. So when he make it and what happened was no. Remember me and Vibes Cartel cool. We are not friend. We has never been friend. And that most people don't understand. We probably talk twice in my entire life. So TJ, I'm a friend. So me and Cartel is not like we have a relationship or not at all. You know what I mean? I'm an artist, like a Bounty Killer, I'm an artist, great musician. So when him do that now, when Cartel incarcerated, TJ link about dog them have to leave and say, record. I record, because TJ him son, he might keep a birthday party for him son around him house and him contact me and say, you know, say, Cartel I keep a party, would I love your roll show area. I'm go. Not free of charge, no nothing. Them time them in I'm a prime of my career. I'm just go around there and show the love. So when me see them start the animosity now, you know what I mean? I say, all right then, I'm going to watch it. But then me say, it's like, he must support it. You know what I mean?
Him who?
Cartel, I support Leroy. So no man, from you support Leroy, that means you know, me have to go at everybody because me can't support your music. Me just there show Ray and Leroy and do this song and you like it on Instagram. No man, you have to straighten up that man. So a music man and the competition needed. You know what I mean? So we have to stand our ground. We have to do, we have to make people know say, I know it's our time, man.
Yeah, you've got any negative pushback since then? Or
No.
anything you would say would affect your career?
And to tell you the truth, my career have grown tremendously from that.
Okay.
Yeah, tremendously. I think people...
Sure,
yes,
so that's
yeah,
not
people,
why you did it?
No, people just following. Jamaica have a following culture where everybody just wants something for follow. You know what I mean? And true, me as a youth, when I just stand up a morning and you know what I mean? Me not really have no dad or no boss or no leader in the music. I just do my thing because so I grow, you know what I mean? So a lot of people are gonna have a problem when you try to stand up on your own and by yourself. It's just a natural way of life.
All right, so let me read you some of your lyrics again. So this is from System.
Yeah.
The skin go for the throne, we're outside risking. Them corrupt the Gaza ship sinking. Them want put a stop on the engine. Them boy, them no want me get big king. Enough youth them left in the road.
Yeah.
That's whole song when you listen to it sound like say is a message you're trying to send. You're trying to say to people something that go on where you don't know about. You're telling them what go on behind the scenes.
No, remember, I know, all right, dancehall is a thing where you have to be aggressive and you have to put your best foot forward. So in a clash is wittiness and is who can convey the listeners them more. You know what I mean? So as me tell you, me did personally feel like some traitor style. You know what I mean? Because remember everybody go just their show when me this tongue, but at the end of the day, he might try to make some money for himself. He might Leroy try build a career, he might try at them time they not calling me name, I gotta get some exposure. So me now I for sure them say, all right then. Remember, you know, we have seen it where Bounty Bus Cartel go at him hard. Same way, most disrespectful ways. You know what I mean? And them good. I just the lyrics. So when we listen back to System now, you know, so me in the studio, I say, all right, here what I got me now. I need to give them something different. You know what I mean? Something outside of the box and make the people them understand what I go on. So the fans them, the fans them, they have it twisted at first. So it was a thing like, boy, you're bad minded. And it's not even fake. We make so much out of music in a young age.
So what message you are trying to convey with
yeah,
this?
man, we just want the people them know say, I know we bad mind, I know we I try go at them and them see we, the thing and I try.
Look at this. Seriously, look. If this came out earlier, plumbers would be out of business. No matter which drain in your...
Emo, man, have some
Crew,
cool question.
Crew. So
Are we there?
you see the artist sometime out there by himself have to face whole heap of judgment and whole heap of, you know what I mean? So it's a case where I think for me personally, them never like me. I call myself the goat and the king. And I've never tell nobody that I want to be king of dancehall. Me is a king, regardless. Every youth a king. So I think because me say me are the goat, it upset them and it get a lot of people under them skin. Me still like, I go say me are the goat. Me will forever say that. Everybody will believe in themselves. You know what I mean? So that's
the goat who for vex.
Yeah, man. Nobody can vex if me say me are the goat. Michael Jordan say my goat. Kobe say my goat. R. Kelly, Michael Jackson, Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, every man
years though, is that enough time? Is that enough body of work for you to talk about say you're the goat?
Yeah, man. And this is it, you know. Before me even get the birth, I always feel like I'm the greatest artist. And that is the personality I ever carry forward. Anybody can tell you, I've never been an artist where doubt myself in any field or anything at all. Whether it is schoolwork, whether it be music. So me's a very confident youth. So me not seek permission or validation from people. And it's not a hype thing or a way. I believe in myself. I believe in my talent. I make the necessary preparations by myself. And I mean, work on my craft. So for me, say me are the greatest of all time. A man can't get upset because me believe say me can be the greatest. You have to speak it into existence. That's how manifesting work. You know what I mean? And it's the people them take it too serious and take it too heart. You know what I mean? I guess a lot of people don't really believe in themselves and when I meet them, but we live in our culture where it's easier to follow. So that's why you might see so much community have so much done. It's easier to follow and take advice more than to follow your own footing. So a man we just say, all right, then him I'm a general, but he don't even know why I'm general. He don't even care about him. He don't even question nothing. Him just see it. You know, a man can buy a NSA, a man can get, you know what I mean? And when I grow like that, you know what I mean? I'm a father alone, I'm a general, I'm a mother. You get what me I say, I'm father God. So with that being said, I've never looked up to nobody over my life. Never ever. So I respect your work, but I will never put a next human being over me. As long as you have to probably have 3 and 2 brain, 4 foot. But as long as Mrs. say God has blessed you with the same humanly features, no man, you can't above me. No time at all in a life, man. All of we equal. And I think if every black youth have that mindset, I think crime would have lessened. I think a lot of things would have be better within our society. Self-belief is one of the things that we lack as youths. Yeah, man.
All right, great note on which to go to break. Stay tuned. Our interview with Masicka continues after the break.
All right, so him said that's him will never. Him say a number of things, you know. One of things are go viral out there, you know. No doubt about it.
I want to think him a good interview. The woman ask the question we want she ask.
Right. So you know,
I must answer. I give you some good answer. The youth are good interview. Perfect.
Right. So Lorraine and Pisces Queen and Toddler and them ones where I say vendetta. You know, so them are compare Crooks, them are compare Masicka interview to Alkaline interview them, you know. So just prepare for that one there.
I can't compare. Masicka beaten already.
Well, listen to me, man. Astro, me nah work with what you're saying. No. Mr. Make the
Yeah.
know say them are compare Masicka interview to Alkaline.
So all the interview them a competition too.
What you mean? You're going to get out there stay. Trust me, I'm gonna say how Masicka conduct himself. Remember, they say Alkaline walk out an interview and it's the last one there, you know. Then the argument they out there, you know. What I say is that they might compare him. True, we can't go around that. Yeah, and another joke thing. You get what I say? No man, one on the only B. Don't say Alkaline can't do interview, man. It depends on what you like. I just said that go more times still, you see me. Talk it fast, quick and fast. Got you until then forward back there. What you have to say?
I did charge it.
Yeah.
You think balance?
Yeah, man. They are reason, man. You get a feedback,
Cool.
bro.
Is that-
You use a Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. So, oh, yeah, man. Get a feedback. Yeah, me get a bad feedback. If your Bluetooth on or something or next device a play it or something. Just where say?
How about now?
Yeah, man, we're good now. Yeah, got you. Quick and fast before them forward back there.
Good. Tell you what, when the interview finish, we call him back. Because I said they watch it, you know. So when they call him, when they finish.
No problem. You see.
So imitate that interview I go on good stuff. If the man say man go to who for vex. Dog confident themselves, who for vex. Who for vex then man.
Right. Well, yeah, man, it's going good so far, man. Let's make the vendetta know say that's Coxema compare Masicka interview to Alkaline interview them. We can't go around that. We just know when them are gonna do. And
They might flop themselves.
Eh?
They might flop themselves because Masicka so far interview not even reach where Masicka interview way better. Alkaline look like they in eye before he go for film interview them.
But to be it come back, yeah.
Yeah, them ready, I know. So make you go through again.
Me into something else I wanted to ask you about, which is the collabs you do. Because that, of course, was with Shensia.
Yes.
Hit and Run.
Yes.
And everything you've said sounds to me like somebody who is very intentional about his career.
Yes, yes,
right?
yes.
And what do you therefore look for in deciding who you want to do a collab with?
All right. First and foremost, I like when you love music. So for me, I like people appreciate the art form, you know what I mean? And we work hard. We not just look at fast hype or a quick hype out of the music. So I love musicians, you know what I mean? I love most of my friends are my musicians. So with that being said, I like can go in at the studio with an artist and we focus on music. We're not just in there chat and you know what I mean? And I like can go in at the studio and you have an idea, me have an idea. I see where you're passionate about your music and you know what I mean? So I know say, you see when you're passionate about something, it creates less problems. You know what I mean? Because we work it out for the good of the music.
Well, let me call a couple of them, couple of the ones I really like.
Yeah.
And then you can tell me what comes to mind or what you liked about this. Been there before with Romain.
One of the biggest mistakes you
You know what I mean? And it moved me in a way where, you know, motivate me. I love them songs and humble youth. I meet him, my real brother like that, you know what I mean? Him wife also humble too, you know what I mean? And I meet them and, you know, great youth. So working with Romain Breaker was a great experience, you know what I mean? And the song, wicked.
Have you performed it with him yet?
No.
Because I've seen him about 3 times since the song dropped. And every time you reach the Masicka part, you see the crowd reel up like, where's Masicka?
Yeah, we need to perform it, you know what I mean? But maybe have some other stuff.
Right. The one we played coming into the segment, Hit and Run with Shensia.
Yeah, you know, me have to just kind of mute out a little bit tight still, because you know the copyright settings go. You see me?
You get me? I mean, I have some unreleased music, but I know Shensia for a while, you know what I mean? And it's somebody where we share a lot of musical ideas, we share a lot of moments outside of the music where, you know, she help motivate me, help motivate her. Somebody where we just take up our phone and call me and say, yo, what you think about this? Or I'm shout her and say, yo, what you think about that? But I'm a friend like that and she love the music. Like she really love the music. So anytime we you know, link up and...
So clearly you can divorce yourself from the song though, because that song is about a man where run down a woman where say, oi, love.
Yeah, she said she gonna give my hit and run. Yeah. I mean, I tell her, I say, you know,
You still a runner though. So clearly you can divorce yourself because you never feel no way under that.
No.
Leader, Dexter, that's...
Listen off a flow like a river. That's why them for know some other lead.
All right, so clearly when you hear say Masicka and Shensia are good. All right, so there's crux, respect. Put some respect on Shensia name, man. It's not that serious.
I mean, my brother Donald produced that too, and that song now with some of the collabs you might send the song and them record with that specific collab. You know, me and my brother Dexter that put in at the studio. We have vibe, we have drink, we have build the line them together. He might come up with the melody. And we know him going to say this, but you know, when we are going to do the song, it actually was supposed to say, something we wrap up in the whistler. So it's like a herb song we're going to do first, you know. And then we in at the studio, we said, no man, you know, we're too powerful for this, and we just did it and the vibe come about. But talented youth, really talented youth, you know what I mean, clean-hearted, you know what I mean, clean-hearted. So it's always a joy. Me and him have couple songs together, you know what I mean? Maybe I have one on his album and my previous album too, March On. So talented youth.
Corner with Taurus.
Anytime the trouble is on you, come in your corner, friend. Come in your corner.
Every time I see Taurus Riley is one of the person that believe in me, we genuinely believe in me, you know what I mean? And always.
What does that mean?
Taurus Riley one of the person them where even in the initial part of my career when I just start travel to New York City, you know what I mean, and I do dubs and I meet him up at this place where I always go to dub every time and him always I say, bro, you see your talent where you have more, you stay focused more, you stay out of problem. You can be so great, but it will take a lot of discipline, you know what I mean? And Even when me a DJ and home, DJ, I'm always I tell me, say, here what DJ from your stomach. And this are like probably like 9, 10 years ago. It's always somebody where look out for me musically and always I give me tips, and I mean, and a lot of different things.
And on the new album, Forever Rain, one song with Damian Marley.
Yes.
I mean, first of all, that must feel huge to be collab with Damian Marley.
To be honest, you don't know, going to high school, listening to Damian Marley, listening to Bounty Killer, and that is one of the moments in my career where I really have to sit back and say, you know, I really do a song with Junior Gang, and you know, because sometimes some things is not money, you know, some things you can't pay for, some things is essence, you know what I mean? And you talk about son of Bob Marley, and man, you travel the whole world and
what's his essence?
He love the music, man, and you know, I mean just the legacy and to how him the music and the prowess and how, you know, them family organize them thing and love the music, and you know what I mean, just the lineage of the whole Marley family, and you know, if you just link up with Gang, and that was the thing too. He's a big fan of my music, so I'm actually buy my album them and know the music, and him son.
How that feel?
Great, man, great. Me tell you, when we reach and we are reason, and him son know all of the song them word for word. Every single one, you know what I mean? Big up Bad Drummer, you know? So, we actually voice the song, we voice more than one song the night. So, my voice one was supposed to be on Gang album, my voice one for my album. I will do some more work too. Crazy. We do some whole heap of work, whole heap of work. We shoot the video, even on the video, you know what I mean? Cool vibe, great. And that Gang a great youth. Great youth, you know what I mean? And it only motivate me, you know what I mean, for actually make them connections on my musical journey. You know what I mean? Enough youth no live for do some of them things. Something is not money, something is not race, something is just knowledge passed on. Some people will do it before you will experience some heights in them career and can say, all right, yeah, tried the right road, you can do this, you know what I mean? And we're grateful for them things, man.
Parables with Lila Ike.
Yeah. Lila Ike, I'm a sister, you know what I mean? Powerful artist. We did In the Dark, you know what I mean, on the previous, one of my previous album, 48, you know what I mean?
I don't want the call then. Telling you what then I say I love you from when.
Powerful. And she always turn up for me musically anytime I call upon her, you know what I mean? And anytime she call for me to my child, you know what I mean? And I really rate her. I really rate how she write, I really rate how she articulate herself musically, how she sound, you know what I mean, how she performs. So talented female. Yeah, man.
The signing with Def Jam, one of the things you said in the past that, boy, you've always been a little scared of contracts.
Yeah.
What are their pros and cons to everything? What, at this stage, looking at it, how has it been for you?
It have it ups and it down, you know what I mean, to be honest, you know, but I have a team of people who believe in me. That is the first thing, you know what I mean? Them really believe in my career and me as an entertainer, you know what I mean? And I think that is what, with most of the labels, and I can't speak for everybody, me and the label head and most of the people them who surround my thing about direct contact, you know what I mean? So that's the thing with me. So, you know, we talk every day, them believe in the dream, them believe in the music, you know what I mean? Them believe in the ideas I have. So, you know, it have a time where probably releasing music is a problem, you know, because sometimes, you know, we Jamaicans, we just want to move from here a sound. We say, all right then, and with the label now, you know, it's more formatted, more.
What I want to say, it frees on me or whatever. Miss Jacob,
Calculated the steps them have to be. I think one of the situations with me was like, I took like probably a year and 2 months before I signed the contract.
Wow.
Yeah, man, like a year and
So
2
no
months.
360 deal?
No, man. And the thing is, it's a distribution deal I signed. So the label have no.
Is it me buffering or what? Or hold on, who's buffering?
Part in my show money, no other money other than, you know, I carry the contract to like 3-4 persons, legal persons and persons who have said, yeah, man, because remember, this is my livelihood, this is my music, I not just do it for fun, you know what I mean? And I like like for look into things before me get into it. So me look up on the internet about contracts, about 360 deal, about artists, about a lot of them stuff there. You know what I mean? And me never want to get caught in the same situation. So my lawyer look over my contract. My roadie, my manager, next lawyer, you know what I mean? And then break it down so much to the point where at the last, if me never take it, the deal would have just gone. Because there's nothing more them could have do for accommodate me on the level where I would feel comfortable. And, you know, we meet eye to eye and it's been great. You know what I mean? I think I have a great team. I think I have people who believe in the music. It's just that dancehall artists need to understand what they must sign. Because it's not like these people are give them money because they like you. They don't really like you. Like, it's not like a like or dislike. It's a business. And if you're not perform and if you're not meet the necessary, you know what I mean? It not go good. You're getting, and that's what happens sometimes. Them sign, no hits not fine, no, you know what I mean? So obviously that could become a problem.
Just about out of time, so final moment, coming back to Forever Rain. Tell me what you're expecting this to do for your career now.
Okay, seems like it's buffering, and I don't think it's on my end. A self-made said still. You get me? I say, Pisces Queen, nobody go say extreme, man. You get me? I say, yeah, Cavell Van, big up, man. Enough for the ones and ones, I'm gonna appreciate that interview still because Masicka.
Forever Rain, you know what I mean? Just push me to a different level. You know, here I decide, I feel like I'm fully grooved. Make the fans them say, all right then, Masicka are the man, you know what I mean? Yeah, man.
All right, we're out of time.
I guess so I go on still, but lots of takeaways from what Masicka said still. No doubt about that.
Hey folks, thank you so much as always for watching. This has been a special one-on-one with Masicka for all angles. On behalf of news and production teams, I'm Dion Jax Miller. Have a great evening.
Well, here go on. To be honest, I think Dean Jackson Miller do a better interview than Cliff Hughes still. Yeah, that's my take on things still. Dean Jackson Miller did a better one than Cliff. No offense, Cliff, but Dean Jackson Miller did a better one. Lorraine, as me say, that interview, yeah, lots of takeaways from it, man. Nate there. Let me see if Nate there.
Me there, man. Me there live or active, man.
Yeah, man. So what is your takeaway from the interview based on what you heard?
Well, definitely I'll be listen to it on my personal time for a second time, just to really grasp everything that was said, because you know it was just such a fast thing, you know. Me kind of, well, he said a lot of things where we kind of need to go back over to verify and stuff like that. But overall, it's a very good interview. Dean Jackson Miller done a very excellent job in terms of the questions. She asked the necessary questions that we as the listeners would love to hear and need answers for. Like, for example, this whole album deal thing with Def Jam and stuff like that. So I think the questions that Dean Jackson asked cleared the ear and get things straight. You understand what I say? So yeah, man, it's a very wonderful interview. Me not have nothing bad to say about the interview. I'm gonna get a second listen just to verify, and in case I miss anything, you know, another night we can forward and say, you know, same this and that in the interview and Ray and Tay. So yeah, man.
All right, cool people. Remember to just hit that like button, right? Yeah, I would definitely like to hear the takeaways from the interview. You get me? I say, no, I'm Tolati. So response was not true, mad thing. Me know say, anyways, me don't know say that's the ones and ones them I go carry go alkaline interview and them something there. That's just how the space stays still. Chris, you there? I don't know if you had a takeaways from Masicka's interview you want to share. All right, we're not. Oh,
no. Me soon chime in. Me go and listen.
Yeah, man, no problem, man. Got through. Yeah, me see you check in. So clearly you listen to the interview. What say you?
Yeah, I'm at the boy go on, General.
Yeah, bless up.
Yeah, man, bless up to the panel, man. Nate, go on, fam. Yeah, man.
Bless up.
Huh?
I say bless up, man. Bless up.
Yeah, man. I want great interview, man. Trust me, it's a better fresh air. Like listening, cause you know we out here as
what would I say? We have one team or we represent. Hearing the artist represent and articulate himself, me personally feel like a lot of things when him say are facts. Some people might look at it personal because in my eyes, there's a lot of work we him have to do. But the truth is, him a do it already. You see what I say? So even him saying that him can be one of the greatest in the industry, we not gonna say him do the work for say him for gain that position there, but we can't deny the fact say as an artist, as a vocalist, as a lyricist, me feel like most at least 95 to 99% of the things them when him say are facts. Only one thing me take from him is me that hope him that take responsibility to make my boy the boost him up for this the camp. But the way him switch it to make it look like him get this and him a defend himself, comparing to say, me can't see the cause of why this thing start. And the fact that him even mentioned say Man Cartel never was friend, that was quite insightful because anybody know the history of dancehall would have realized say there's no way Masicka being Corritad's artist, him and Cartel could have be friends. But overall, I must say, can't take nothing from that interview, yeah. The youth articulate himself well, and the way the interview is presented, it reflects the journey that he's going on. And that's the honest truth, Imhotep.
Right. I think when it comes down to interviews, right? You see, the interviewee, which is Masicka in this case, of course, people want to hear as much, him to elaborate as much. The short answers them sometimes during interviews is the worst thing during interviews. Short answers. You want the person to elaborate and give some insights and things like that. I personally think Masicka did that. No doubt about it. The answers were not short. He gave insight into a lot of things. Even with the Junior Gang, conversation, you can see where the respect there and him said as him do a project for his album and also for Junior Gang album. And it really shows that Masicka, even within reggae, as a dancehall artist, is highly respected. And that's the reality because even with Protege, right? Him actually have sung and things like that. Him and Kes Namdi have sung. So really and truly still out of all of the day dancehall artists them right now like that. Right? Like the next generation, Masicka era and things like that. I think Masicka is highly respected in the reggae sphere. King Seth, yeah, what say you about the interview from Masicka?
Yeah, it's a great interview and you can see say she do her research and thing. Like most of us say, she asks majority of the question them. What would I want to ask Masicka? But one thing, based on her research what she do, one question she miss. And if you ask a question about alkaline and a clash, if we are going to get a clash with him on alkaline. Because I remember say that question they ask, Masicka that question there, and Beenie Man kinda duck that question there. Masicka say King speak. And we never really get for hear where him say towards that. So me only that me that take away from the interview. Based on when I do your research and check Masicka career and what people are talking about in a space, the alkaline and Masicka clash is a big thing people are asked and how they talk about. It's a big topic right across social media. So the fact that she not ask Masicka about a potential clash with alkaline, me kind of me kind of feel a way about that. We did one the question there too. Me
Right.
get the cartel one and everything, and with the whole thing. That are great. Me get the cartel one, but me want to ask him about the alkaline. If we are get a clash with him on alkaline and what going to him on alkaline clash. Because based on doing the research, I think should have missed that out of research then. The fact say is a big talk in a space about alkaline and Masicka clash.
Right. All right. Cool. You're going. I can understand that your perspective, and I can also understand where there was no engagement between them. Like Vibes Cartel and Movado, where somebody interview either one and they can speak about that engagement. And those subliminals are true and things like that. For her to ask him about that, that would be like, okay, something where she want to see and not something will happen. So yeah, journalists are gonna speak about what has transpired, and so the person can elaborate on that. May understand your argument, But yeah, both of them, man a shade and man a shade. Lorraine, what did I hear about this album in 2 days to excite me? But I would ask you the same thing as a vendetta. What did you hear from Alkaline album with the last 2 days? Nothing at all. You had no clue what was on the album. So at the end of the day still, we're not a problem for wait until tomorrow night and hear what go on, but we will know him say Slip and Slide is on it. I just hope him put Whites on it too. But Slip and Slide, yeah, I think memory serves and right, him say it's on it. So yeah, it doesn't matter. Come tomorrow night, midnight, we will hear what's going on with the album. Ramos 444, big up yourself, get me I say. Oh, we say, well, why the man we interview Alkaline asked about Masicka clash? No man, the three interviews them when we say Alkaline do still. I don't know dancehall people I interview him still, to be honest, Cliff Hughes and this lady over the UK and then this virgin when name just Bossa or whatever. I don't know real dancehall people them like that. We are gonna ask the real dancehall questions and things like that still. So I just saw that go more time still, you see. All right, so here go on now. Pretty Poochie, me see a check in, what say you?
Hi, Imhotep, people in the chat, ladies, everybody on panel. Imhotep, I didn't get a really good chance to see the interview. I just checked in now, so I'd have to go back and look. I'm just listening for now.
Yeah, man. Some very interesting things were said, man. You know it go, man. Masicka said some things, right? And I mean, couple things are go viral, no doubt about it still. Things are gonna be reposted and vloggers are gonna talk about it. And worst of all, him say he not see nobody above him, right? You know how that go as well. Musically, right? Musically, he not see nobody above him. So here go on. Here. At the end of the day, still, musically, normally you are taught to respect, your musical peers and the ones before you and the great ones and respect greatness and things like that. And that's always what it was in music. But he must say him not see nobody above him.
Imhotep, me don't think of that him mean, Imhotep.
What you mean?
Me not think him say him not seeing a artist above him or what. Him just say him feel him equal to everybody. Him not gonna put nobody above himself.
Right.
So that mean say him not
No,
Masicka
Chris.
pay all the respect to the artist in the
No,
business
but
already,
Chris,
man.
yeah, Chris, and even in a system, him definitely put Sean Paul and Shaggy on the pedestal, right? We say Shaggy sell diamond and a chain, and Sean Paul put the thing on a crane and whatever, right? So clearly he's acknowledging what these people have done. But when you say him not really put nobody above him, of course it mean what it mean, brother.
But
You get what me
Imhotep,
saying?
again, we have to look at when people are
Me
speaking
don't think
well
you mean that way,
on
but
themselves,
it's a discussion. But
yeah.
because to be honest, me not think nobody out there gonna put nobody above them still. So
No, but it's not a matter of who's above you. Watch this now. Remember, say Vibes Cartel are one of we greats them, right? Our Vibes Cartel say out of an interview, him standing on the shoulders of giants. That him say out there, right? So
But
of course,
Imhotep, I've heard
no wrong with
Masicka
giving
pay homage to people.
I'm
I've
sorry?
heard him. I've heard Masicka pay homage to people.
Yeah,
He
yeah. No,
has
I'm not
in the
dismissing
okay,
that.
okay.
I'm not dismissing that. All I'm just saying, right? When Masicka said him not put nobody above him like that. Musically, right? There will always be people above you like that, right? And I mean him forward back around to the Junior gang. I know recognize our Bob Marley youth and things like that. And say Bob Marley thing not normal. You get what I say? So listen me understand confidence, right? Me understand when a man confident. Me not go fight a man on that. But musically as well, there was always that respect for those who paved the way and for those who have done it way bigger than you as well. There was always that recognition, and you know, I don't think we should step away from that nonetheless. You get what I say? Yeah, artists always recognize the greats them who do it for them and pave the way for them and things like that. You get what I say? So that is just my take on things right there. So still. Let me see now. Hold on, quick and fast there. Wait there. Got you. I don't know if you want to say a quick thing, you know. People leave a like, you know. Told them one side, big up yourself.
Yeah, but as we say, Imhotep, where you just say a reality, you know, Masicka makes some brave statement, you know, but as me say, the reason why I won't look at it in a negative way is because he's now been given a stage. And me personally, I don't see no flaws in him to doubt that he can basically execute where he must say and how him feel about himself. It's just that he must speak in the future, not like something that already has been done. So it's like for the people them where believe in him as an artist, it's a great journey for them to take with him. Me as a person, as I said, I wouldn't say I'm a Masicka fan per se, but me not gonna make because Mr. Gaza, me I gonna make that corrupt my mind to realize say is an ambitious youth, and if he never work, what happen right now wouldn't happen. So the fact why me I talk about it is that me respect how him forward out and say what him say. So all me I do, me not eat popcorn, but you don't know. I go just go on, drink some fresh juice and just watch what I go on. You see me? But
Right.
overall, as me say, yeah, man, the stage there for him, and anybody will take it personal at this point and feel emotional about what happened tonight in general and what about for happen that weekend, yeah. To me personally, it will go beyond the music.
Agree.
Right. All right. Cool. Big up to the ones and ones them were there. Remember to just leave a like. Big up to one King D for the super chat. The G said, he said anyone with the same human features are not above him, not musically. But I think the context of the statement was made based on what Dean Jackson Miller asked, right? To say, well, you say you're a goat, you're a king and things like that. Yes. So that was the context, you know. You know, what about those who, paved the way or whatever. So that's where the context was, though, King D, and you can correct me if I am wrong. You get me? I say.
Yeah, but I still feel like him attack musically though. After I don't think him not nobody above it. I don't think him attack musical. Maybe an interview. Maybe him probably misunderstood the question, but I don't think him attack musically. I think him attack in generally. Him not put nobody above himself. Just like out there, the man never put no man above themselves because a man is more than a man. So I don't think it's musically matter. So that's how me get from it.
Well, yeah, but his response was based on what Dean Jackson Miller said about the king and the goat thing, right? Yes, that's what he responded to, the king and the goat argument. So at the end of the day, that's where it's at. All right, B, you can go to B, and then Jamaica Strong can say a thing because Jamaica Strong is an anomaly, you know. Go to B. Let me hear you say.
Well, good night, each and everyone. Big up,
Bless up,
right?
B.
Yes, we love music, and of course, the dancehall is our cultural thing, and we know where it's coming from. And to see this youngster now, right, and I must say, very proud of my Calabar Robert like youth, I enjoyed the interview. I guarantee that this will be one of the best he will ever have, this interview. I just as how Never Will Be did the one with Bob Marley, I think this one will go down like that, right? I love the way he answered everything, how he showed respect to Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, Super Cat, Cartel, right? And of course, for all the Gaza people know them can appreciate that. Masicka look to Cartel, listen to Cartel from the start of his career, because that's what boosts him to be the person who he is. And he's a very confident youth, and to know as a ghetto youth, him being a ghetto youth coming out of the ghetto, and what I loved is what him said, that nobody was ever his done more than his mother and his father. And that, for me, that was the one of the greater points. And I hope a lot of youngsters can listen to that, and even for parents to know that, you have to be good leaders to your children, right? So it was a wonderful interview. Deanne Jackson did a very good job. I am proud of her because, of course, she did her homework. And, of course, you could see that she was very comfortable doing the interview with him. Right. And, it's the interview was great. It was great.
Right. Yeah, I think it was a very good interview. I think, the desired result was obtained in terms of the artist elaborating on the questions being asked, right? Because that's the important thing about interviews, right? Artists elaborating on things that they are being asked. Definitely Deanne Jackson Miller did her homework. No doubt about it, right?
Oh, yes.
Yes, and as me say, yeah, her asking about the Alkaline Masicka, nothing. It's not like saying Clash before. It's not like something will happen and she ask him about something about the past or something that is historical. So I'm not gonna hold her to that one to say she never asked about the Alkaline Masicka. Where that there? Where is it? It's not there. We
Exactly.
Shades are true. We not care about no shades. We talk about lyrical.
Exactly.
That's why she spoke about the Tommy Lee clash, because there was a lyrical confrontation.
Right.
There. Right. So So I'm saying it was a very very good interview in my view. From Deanne Jackson.
Right.
I must commend her. For that.
That conversation was irrelevant. It was not needed.
Because
right.
At the end of the day, it's not like something will happen. You can't
exactly.
The what if kind of question.
Right.
Like, okay,
right.
that does massage we ego out here and stimulate our expectation. That's all.
Right. And I'm not throwing any coins, right? Not throwing any coin, but I just want, like I said, I'm proud of how he presented himself and articulated himself, and I hope other, especially youngsters, learn from him too. They can learn a lot from him. He did a fabulous job. I'm proud of it.
Right. All right. One God, you say he might exaggerate about being a ghetto youth. Here go on one God. Once him a ghetto youth, yeah, we not really, we not got a major in the mind about the exaggeration. The man say I ghetto youth. All right, cool. And that's right there. So all right, that's so that they still. Jamaica Strong and Eve Creative. Here we go on still. Say Vendetta go say that's Alkaline do interview with Cliff Hughes. So Masicka go do interview with Deanne Jackson Miller. We have to understand.
I'm not throwing no can,
No, but to be told though, this interview was a better one than the Cliff Hughes. And I don't want to compare either. You get me I say? Because both of them unique in them own way. Jamaica Strong, yeah, as a Gaza man, I wonder if you have an ounce or anything complimentary or commending towards Masicka.
Well, good night, Imhotep.
Bless up
to the panel and the chat. I must say though, a little disclaimer. I did log on to you in a day.
Nah, you're Jamaica Strong,
All right.
Well, the brother was saying, can't hear me. I think you may have to log out.
You have to log out and log back in. Log out and log back in, Chris. Yeah, because we are hearing him. And if you are not, just log out and log back in. You see? Well, wait, there's Jamaica Strong. Probably Chris now even I hear me too as well. Well, and I'm gonna do that. Bam. All right. Go ahead, Jamaica Strong. sorry.
Yeah. So I kind of log in a bit late tonight, so I want to get I want to get the part and that respond to the system song. No matter so I miss out majority of it, I would think. So I really want to go as strong, as that, no pun intended, as I normally would. Because more of hear the interview in its entirety. But I must say though is that the bar has been lowered so far by these other artists to the point where Masicka do an interview, which I think is a decent interview. Like he was asked questions and he answered the questions. But with that being said, I don't see where everybody is coming on and saying it's like the holy grail of interviews. I mean, it was pretty average to me. If as I said, it was just like a question and answer thing. It wasn't like we're hearing in the new lore or we're discovering any his impact in any historical events or something he did like 20 years ago actually change the face of the genre. So people kind of hold the arses a bit. It's a okay interview. He was asked questions, just like how I could ask you a few questions about your life. What's your favorite color? Where you live when you did 5 and you respond to them. I think that's pretty much what we got. And I believe this just basically say, put an highlight and how low the bar has been, especially, Alkaline has taken it, right? To where we know I highlight this as something revolutionary, But I would say that still yet. We appreciate the fact that he was asked questions and he gave responses to those questions.
All right. Big up yourself in Rick Stamp TV for sending 440 jewels. I says Unk alert. Big up 444. All the people that were there. All of this was said by someone that said he no listen the interview in its entirety, right? And he must say hold the horses. Yet he has not listened to the interview in its entirety. Listen good enough, people, right? So and I don't hear anyone saying this is the mother of all interviews. No, Ninja Man and Emily Cooks that they interviewed no normal. I think the Vibes Cartel and with the Fix as well 2024 that was a exceptional interview as well. I think nobody had compare them as they say, yo, this is one of the greatest interviews. No. People are just saying it's a very good interview, but you don't admit and acknowledge Jamaica Strong, say you don't really listen most of the interview.
But it seems as if you seem as if maybe I was the only one listening to the caller earlier on was that this is a landmark interview similar to the one that Bob Marley did. So I mean, was I the only one who heard that comment?
No, but hold on. But all right,
not for Masicka.
No, what on it be? Even if you want to compare it to that, you say you're not listening to the whole of the interview, so you don't even know parts of the interview how it go, where it might have been compared to that. And that me I talk about it.
Well, you know what? I stand to be corrected. Maybe it was a very front-loaded interview. Maybe all the gems dropped in the beginning. So I'm very optimistic. In no
matter how you want to put it, you don't acknowledge.
Yo, Jamaica, so you're controversial, you're fucking a bridge. One man opinion. One man opinion. So if you're gonna say the man say this is an interview like a Bob Marley, a gem of all gem, and that one person the man if they invites him opinion. So why you can't just say the interview was a good interview, Bridget?
But I pointed out that when I talk about Bob Marley interview, I mentioned Never Will There Be interview with Bob Marley, right? And I can remember Peter Tosh interview with I don't remember the white guy, right? Where there are some interviews that are going to always stand out. Even Ninja Man interview with Emily Crooks, right? Those are those special interviews for those individuals, and this one I consider it so far for Masicka.
Yeah, the thing is, and Jamaica Strong say he stand corrected because if you challenge the argument without knowing the full nature of what transpired, yes, he's on quicksand, not on the rock with his argument. Big up to One King for the super chat. He said the man just sound bad mind. No man, Jamaica Strong a Gaza man. A Gaza in him, man. I no bad mind man. I just the Gaza in him. All right, here go on now. Nate, you there? Nate there?
Me there, man. I go and
Yeah.
listen to the conversation and I laugh because right now, as me I tell you, say the interview cause problem already in Imhotep.
That's a go on. That you say.
I be crash out a guard, man.
Which one that I go on, Nate?
One load,
No,
one.
man, here we go, bro, here we go. Make we talk about what Masicka say, brother. We not listen
Yeah,
me.
we
Anybody will want to say what they want to say after what Masicka say, yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
fine, brother. You can't fight a man. Yeah, so all right, this is what we there, brother. We're talking about what Masicka say. What were the takeaways from what Masicka say? We're not talking about nobody else takeaway. What was the takeaway from what Masicka say? Right, this is what we there.
Yeah, man. So as I say, still like as me said, the interview was well executed, man. And as me say, Masicka put in a few you know, things to make people have conversation even more. So you know, it's natural for every entertainer to do something like that, especially in a dancehall, right? You know, say them are gonna see one thing where I gonna get the people talking, right? So the interview was well done. I mean, Deanne Jackson Miller done her research and asked the necessary questions. Me and brother say you should ask question about the alkaline. We don't need fear about the alkaline, right? If the man don't tell us say no, just call me name and we answer, no. So does alkaline just do him thing. But regardless, still, you know, this interview that is done right now is a good build up towards the album because it's gonna get a lot of people talking. We get more information that there's a song called Hope Tree and the album, and we definitely want to hear that song. Yeah, man, because Deanne Jackson that look like it stood out to Deanne Jackson Milan thing and stuff. So we're definitely gonna give it a listen and thing. But yeah, man, it's a good interview. We don't really have much to say. I'm gonna listen it back and gain more information.
Right.
So,
My DJ Kenny, big up in the CKP that mayor. Big up yourself in the general. You know the thing going on, you see it. All right. So here we go now. Tuggy Fras. Yeah, man. What is your takeaway from the Masicka interview?
It was a good interview, man. I think him articulated himself very well. And yeah, man, mad thing. Yeah, I think him.
Wait, is that me or Tuggy Fras? Who is missing?
I think
Panel.
First, man.
Tuggy Fras. Tuggy Fras. Yeah, we're not here yet. Tuggy Fras. Here we go on now still. But here we go. Me don't want the people to shade alkaline like that, man. You get what me I say? Yeah. Don't tie the Masicka interview to alkaline. Me know the comparison I gonna make a man I gonna say, yo, you see how man do interview and all and something there. Because even interview is a clash thing out here. Tuggy Fras, I'm not hearing you. Well, I'm getting a feedback from somebody's device. Tuggy Fras, you hear me? Yeah, Tuggy Fras, we're not hear you. Here, go on. Let me do this. 1 second, people. Quick and fast. Yeah, so Tuggy Fras, just log back in, my general, because we are not hearing you. And clearly, you are not hearing us. You get me? I say, Bongo Jed, what was the question? What did you learn? How you reached this? How you reached this? So did he talk for no reason? I'm not sure what you mean still. I get me? I say, checking back on Tuggy Fras. I get me? I say, with Masicka still, you know, with the whole Vibes Cartel thing. Yeah, the man that said that's Vibes Cartel I support Leroy. And then not the right thing that. You get what me I say, but him still give Vibes Cartel him ratings. Him not could have left Vibes Cartel out a certain conversation where him mention. Right? So it even sure. So here go on. The man said 2 times him ever talk to Cartel like that on the phone or whatever. So him and Cartel never even have the link there like that. You get what me I say? So the Gaza genocide link, yes, one song did kind of create a link there. I remember 2022. Was it 2022 or 2023? Whichever year, Cartel dropped Shooters with him and Masicka. I think it was 2023. I think so. 2022 or 2023, Cartel drop Shooters. And not even Masicka repost it, nothing at all. Just drop. You understand me? I say? So clearly, Masicka and Cartel. Masicka say him never have that link there with Cartel as people would want to think. You get me? I say, uprise, you know it going, big up yourself, you see. All right, so go through. No, we're there. I'm sorry. Pretty Poochie.
Yeah, no, I'm just here listening, looking at the chat like the moderator is saying. The crooks are rolling out. So I'm proud of Masicka. I'm proud of what he's able to accomplish. I'm looking forward to the album. I'm looking forward to see the arena. There's not much more to say. The From what everybody's saying, the interview was good. I caught that little last piece of the clip. I'd have to go back and watch the entire piece, but there's not much to say about Masicka. He's pretty solid. Everything looks good. The arena I'm hearing is, I'm for sure know it's gonna sell off. So the Crooks are in a good position to me.
Well, Poochie, the arena critics are silent right now.
Of course, because what did somebody say? Blue dots are starting to disappear. So yeah,
I'm just saying. Last week, it was Masicka being dragged about poor ticket sales, and this week, then can't say that because a year ago on. When they go a ticket master and check what go on, they realize, yeah, man, things are going very well.
why were they so quick to talk?
Well,
Again, this is the problem. Why were they so quick to talk?
Chris.
It doesn't make any sense that they were so quick to talk. They know how arena shows go. They know how we buy our tickets. See, at the last minute, you could call your people and say, we're going to go. This is how it is. And they know that already. So why, we had expected the tickets to go 3 weeks in. Not everybody has ticket sales like that. But in the end of the day, the tickets are going to be gone. He'll have his album out and he's going to have a solid time. And the rest of his 2026 is going to be good. Let anybody who wants to say Ray over in the corner by yourself.
Right. Big up to Bongo Jet for the super chat. Bongo Jet say, Imhotep, you asked what did we learn? Them now say what Masicka has said. Oh, it was a good interview. What did you learn? Oh, Alkaline Japan. No, man, I don't think we were asking what anyone learned. I think we were asking what was the takeaway for each person, right? And a lot was said. So everybody might have their takeaway. I don't think it was what about what we learned still. But Alkaline Japan, of course, come on, Bongo Jet, man. So they might compare Masicka interview with the Alkaline interview. And a joke thing. You know that to me, general, man. Remember say when Bongo Jet, I'll show you this. Alkaline Japan. Remember say Vendetta I said as Masicka copy Alkaline because Alkaline go do interview with Cliff Hughes, Masicka gone with Dean Jackson Miller. Me never know said there was no exclusive nothing or that copyright or nothing like that. So you have to understand Bongo Jed where it even come from too. So I saw that go still. You see, all right, I'm talking fast. Me see a check back in. You hear me?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm got you. Cause you got disconnected.
Yeah, me I say it was a good interview, man. Like what you just say. And I just want to see the youth win. Worse because you have the two lunatic them on YouTube. And I just want to see the youth win.
No,
You have them.
right?
You know why they not come off it too? I mean that?
No. You were breaking up for a little bit, but go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, talk it first. As we say, the Masicka interview, and the album and the arena, it cause problem out here.
Exactly.
It cause problem out here,
But
this
good, let
Masicka
it cause
interview,
problem, yeah.
the album coming up, the Barclays coming up, whereas a fall no man can't come talk about no flap, and it's sure now Ceylon is sitting there, right?
You know, say,
yeah,
you know,
man,
say, say a two idiot single-handedly promote the Masicka show, yeah. Just promote it every day. Two man never da. The two loudest mouth on YouTube, you know. You say man, you fool your fuck, yeah, man.
No, them not promote nothing because guess what? Them not buy and the people them follow them not buy no ticket neither. Them not going to Masicka show. None of them. Well, listen me. None of
A
them
free
fans
promotion that
even
him,
say.
man.
No,
A
well,
free promotion that man.
no, there's no promotion there, sir, brother. No, there's not because as me I say, the people who are going to the shows are not on this tribal YouTube space that we are on.
Well,
Right?
that's true.
That's the truth. And their audience are people who will never go to them. That's like how me can brawlingly say, me buy my ticket and I will be there. Them fans can't say that brawling. You mad?
True.
Say one and get this. So the point is, them never listen me. The reality is, let's look at the reality. Jamaicans are last minute, that's one. The people who are going to these shows are not within the tribal space as we think. They are not.
Yeah.
You understand me? I say the people who are in the tribal space, the majority of them not going any shows, not buying no album, not streaming, not at all either. That's the truth. So people who love dancehall, neutral audience as well, one side fans, people who rate Masicka, these are the people buying the tickets to go and see. So and that's the good thing. I remember we say it, we say it from last week. So the good thing is the people who are going to these shows are not out here and not tribal tear down campaign. They are not.
True.
So that's just the reality. You get what I say?
Man, they're weird, man. Man, they're weird.
I just hear go on. I just see corruption out there still, and I saw the space run.
Them to come out of space, man. I think they might help fuck up the music. I believe so.
Yeah, 100%. But here go on now. 100%. But here go on now still. We can't try to stop it when there are certain people foot. You have to make the cycle repeat itself. Make it repeat itself, man. And them out there tear down each other, man. Gaza tear down Vendetta. Vendetta tear down Gaza. Gaza tear down one side tear down Gaza and Vendetta. Vendetta tear down one side. Yeah, man, make them tear each other down. And I will see how that that carry the music. Because the good thing is, as me say, that like a YouTube thing, no have no impact on these arenas. It doesn't, But the only thing it does is that man can pull up, go up on Ticketmaster, pull up and talk about Deep Blue Sea and place flap and something. That's all. It doesn't influence or impact anything at all.
The next thing, it impact the artists them either. So it kind of that's what I say. Why them have to beat? Why you will a crash out?
Well, I'm making a piece out there, brother. Because more just some of me.
Take piece side. Got you.
Yeah. More just some. Now is talk about this affect the music. Look here, the voice on the internet now is the loudest it has ever been. And right now, a dancehall artist, right? And of course, you have to take out, let's put Sean Paul to his side for a bit, right? This, in the past few years, this is the biggest platform the dancehall artists have ever gotten. Like, they are literally in focus right now. They are on the big stage shows. They're actually getting individual arenas and all of these things. And this is where the hate has been the ice. So all of this talking about, oh, this hate that tear down the music, that do this and that, do that, please stop it, man. Come out of the world, like YouTube vacuum and live in. Take on the head out of the sun. All of this is not doing not have a tear down no music. This is the best. Look at how many of our artists right now we can point out who has been in arenas and in all of these big shows. That's not the case. We need to talk about what tear down the music. We need to go back to stuff like what about all of the shows I use, individual shows I used to keep at Jamaica, where all of these shows now keep again. We used to have at least about 15, 16 prominent shows every year. What come annually. What people look forward to. I know only have 2. These are stuff we need to talk about and talk about the YouTube space. So those show that some time this conversation can lack any level of thinking or any meat to them. People just say what them think. Because just say that these people are just not this little vacuum. When you say things just bounce around in a little empty room. So stop this whole thing about Gaza tear down music or badness or tear down. Not at all like that. This is the best dancehall I do in a very, very long time. While the hate and the loudness is at the loudest that's been on the internet.
All right. The Gunners one side, Rickyton, calling Rickyton, man. Wait, Rickyton did send a super chat. 1 second there. Last time I called in Imhotep, what did I say? Rickyton, call in and remind me where you did say it. Please and thank you. You get what I say? Yeah, man. Ramela Rich, I saw it go, man. Know yourself. A reasoning, man. Is it? All right, here go now. Got you.
Yeah, man, Imhotep. Yeah, man. All right, so as we say, but they out here for a minute, and your platform are the only platform mostly, give my point of view, and as me say, me a whole heap of people talk, and me just sit there ignore them and tell them how me feel. But you see, right now, Masicka talk out of him mouth. Me not go outside of that car. Me not go nowhere outside of where Masicka say. Me no care when no man, me no care when nobody wants say. One, me know Vibes Cartel is an artist. Him work ethic, him work hard a lot of song. So him a lot of artists not get the privilege to go in a studio with Cartel and Vibes songs. So a lot of time when me hear a man or a woman do a song with Cartel, 9 times out of 10 is a song with Cartel record already. And basically, TJ being the man him is, a great producer, might have ideas. It might be like the artist I can merge with this. We see it happen with Shensia getting her breakout single. Was a Cartel song, and somebody decided that them wanted for Shensia get the breakout. So as me say, Masicka make it known say him and Cartel wasn't a friend like that, right? A lot of things said in the interview where we can look at it and say, Masicka make it known, say, yo, and me I come run this thing here, I see me as a youth forward out of the ghetto. And me see a youth step up on one stage and push him head out there and him chest out there and say, yo, I want greatness to my mother and my youth, Me not really have no time for come out there and come look upon the youth in a negative way. And especially a youth who are put out work. But outside of that, the man say, a manifestation in believing her. And in front him know himself, him say him are the greatest. And him name him album Forever Rain. So the man a move with intentions. So outside of that, me now go, I say me can draw it to a state where me can say, me say subliminal a show somewhere for the crown for Gaza. But no, the youth say some things in a some positive way. And tonight, Panda stream here, that me I hold on to. The negative part of it, me not, Masicka speak and that I verdict. Nothing more. Why for the verdict? But
in my manifest Gaza ship the think.
that was when me I said Jamaica strong. You don't know a Gaza, me say, but when me I say the man use a strong word, the man say manifestation. So when I say, he might work towards an ideal result. You understand? It's only some fanatics might say him dead already, but at least him have the mindset for realize him a put in the work and him a manifest him life a certain way. So outside of that, the artist talk. All me think say if a man don't believe in him, don't listen to him, leave him alone. But me personally, me I go tell you the truth, Emotep, I am not a avid Masicka listener. But me I go left it here so where I just say G side 444 Nathan them youth that youth me love reason whenever me get the chance because I good youth them.
Right.
But when Masicka said tonight, I find no man can tell me nothing after today. Nobody outside of Masicka no matter to me from today.
And that's very fair. I love that.
Respect that talk. Respect that talk.
So we are going to just ignore. I think what I like about this whole thing is that a lot of people think that we Gaza people, whenever we say anything negative towards Masicka, is like, where's that coming from? Are we ignoring the fact our Masicka do? I mean, like, it's very evident why some Gaza people would have some kind of negative feelings towards Masicka, or we cannot ignore that, That attack when launched, announced in December, the scars are still fresh. So
Jamaica strong, my brother Jamaica strong. Listen to the interview. Me I tell you, my brother, just listen to the interview before you say anything tonight. Me rate you as a Gaza personnel myself. Just listen to the interview and just let the conversation flow. Trust me, my brother.
So Jamaica. So we're getting start talking fast. Because man, they say wounds they never heal and scars are fresh and they sitting there talking fast. Got you.
You know, say. You know, so I feel like say if you want accountable for Jamaica strong comment them when make a night time. Cause my time dog say something I think the dog in the right mind. The dog just need to I think the dog need to process what I say in the head before I actually say it. You know what I mean? I think something wrong with the dog, man. So my time dog, the dog now make cause when you say it's gonna make sense, No sense at all,
General Goodman. What's his name?
Brother. That don't make no sense, brother.
Well,
at some point we have to be logical, brother.
Yeah,
I feel like if you tell them Jamaica strong, brother, we say we're gonna make sense,
No, man.
We say make no sense, brother.
No,
had nothing to do with the interview.
That mean I say, brother, that don't make no sense, dog.
What me I say is this. Let me make it
Yo,
clear.
them man
Hold on
are
there.
crazy.
Wait there, let me make it very clear because from day one, me no accountable for when no man come up here and come say. Right? So I will not take on that responsibility.
Imhotep, your platform, you have a good platform, brother.
That's fine.
Your platform, you have a good platform.
Yeah, but here,
Jamaica strong say too much madness in my time.
No,
brother,
man, here,
you're a big man, you have to think. Listen.
Yo.
Me, go through some, go watch the interview and hear what the youth say. Go watch the interview and stop spew nonsense.
No,
brother,
but
you're a big man, act like a big man.
No,
What
but
wrong with them youth, yeah?
the thing is, Jamaica strong say impartially was the interview, but he have the strongest.
Right.
See, as me, I see anything I say, brother, them something that makes sense, Or if you partially watch something and you want to make the most comment. That makes sense, That me, I read one book. I'm just say, say such and such in a book. I'm gonna read the damn book. What can I go so?
You know what, Imhotep? It sounds like there is harm that has been done, right? Their wounds seem quite deep. What was the cut? What was the actual harm that has triggered this response? You understand? I'm trying to analyze that because, we want to support people, but this seems just coming out of left field. If you haven't listened to an interview, how can you just come flying in with, remember what they did? This seems like it triggered people in Imhotep. I don't know. We have to analyze this today.
You remember the song where say the first cut is the deepest? G side, crack, big up yourself, and Rick one side. Wait, where are the crooks? Oh, a one cock alone. Hold on there. One cock alone there, I talk about the interview, So how are the crooks then there? Like seriously.
But Imhotep, enough of them are in the chat. I don't know why they're not on the panel. They're
expect the crooks them evil.
Yeah.
I call in and I give us the takeaway from the Masicka interview, a comment section, the G them they still, but here go on Jamaica strong say wound and wound cut deep and all them sitting there like me listen me.
Imhotep.
Jamaica strong where you
man
from last year in the general.
But listen to a man say, man Cartel was never a friend, brother. So see this thing where man them have up, the man didn't even let it go now. Cartel and Masicka was never a friend.
That's a 2-time talk on the phone.
Exactly. So how this thing become so personal that they still at earth, brother?
Yeah,
Man, they never grew up.
in the same game, but not friends. Not friends. But, just you do the same genre of music that I do. That's it. But this harm sounds like it really is affecting the Gaza nation. Can we analyze and look at this harm and maybe we can dig out some solutions for you guys? Yeah.
All right, you're going.
Imhotep.
Yeah, B, got you.
Yeah, pretty pooty, right? Let me tell you something, right? You see, when you get a cut, and it can be a bad cut, if you don't dress it, it's going to turn sore.
Yeah, and it can fester. It's so true, B.
Right. And that is exactly what is happening in Jamaica Strong situation. He's allowing it to, well, it is a sore. It is a sore. And I want to, from a child, I never want nobody call me sore foot.
True. But is this harm or wound coming from the leadership? Is it coming from just one Gaza person? Where is this harm and aid? Because it sounds like it's coming from up above high, and we're unaware.
Well, as we say, Masicka. One second, the one side, man. The Masicka interview, yeah, plus the album and the Barclays, yeah. Trouble there.
Yeah, Imhotep, I think it's too many at once. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I think the overwhelm has hit. Can we do something for the overwhelm, right? Can we help people ease through this weekend?
Yes, we
here to
can. Send
support
them to Bellevue.
Yeah, we're
Send
here.
all of them to Bellevue.
We're listening.
All right, here go on. Make wait there. Mute them at the mafia. One side. Make Yeah, your background nice to the one side. Go to let me hear what I say.
Blessings to everybody funny, you know.
Yeah,
Hey,
man,
but
bless up.
me have to call in because I wonder if me are here right. A Jamaica strength this or strong this just say the scars them still visible and them still hurt.
Yeah, man, he's a victim, man. He might tell us
Yeah,
he's a victim, man.
I could have swear think that this are the same man come from the panel night after night said the war never do nothing to Gaza.
Man,
So
how
how
you
we
say a
have
victim? He's a victim, man. You mean say
how we
that
have
Sore.
you're not supposed to have make scars then if this war never do nothing to you. I'm
Unborn
shocked.
scars.
Me have to
he's a
call in, me have to
victim.
call in right away. Come here say, no, me have to call in for reprimand him right away. I can't the same Jamaica strong this.
Poor
Man,
thing.
say a
Oh
victim,
my
man. Come on,
God.
man.
Poor thing.
So at the interview, and look at topic when touch man about the war, you make them things start test out back.
Never know, say. Me never know say Gaza a victim out there, man. Come on. Jamaica strong. Me never know say a victim out there in general. All right. Make Jamaica strong say a thing. Then I could give him the microphone and then Mafia one side can say a thing after. Make the victim. Let's hear the victims cry. Got you, Jamaica strong.
Got you Jamaica week.
You,
I
you
don't
know,
know say a victim.
you know, one of them say a real thing, you know. So many if you listen to the interview, you know, I'm not lie, you know. My expectation for the interview is sky high right now, you know, for the first half of the interview, you know. But just this thing about Masicka, I don't understand. Masicka, this thing about him, you know, where it seems as if like people just easily get captivated by the artist or just, you know, like they'll never charm or what, but there's something about him where people just forget all the things they want to do. And I'm not telling you the honest truth, like that, just like, you know, that one thing will really get me, you know, a bit irritated because, I mean, this man out there does so much damage. Well, not do damage, he attempted to do damage, right? He attempted to do damage to the Gaza nation, right? So where's the forgiveness? Why you put ring on the feet and the island feet? Why can I sit this out?
Jamaica YouTube, you sound like Jeremy and get his
No,
baby
hold
mother.
on,
Stop
man.
it.
No, that's not Jamaica.
No, wait there.
Wrong
Jamaica,
person.
Jamaica strength. You sound like a woman. Stop it, man.
No, wait on one side. Here we go on, man. Here we go on still. Me never know say Jamaica strong as a Gaza man who done been a victim out here. Right? And the out here say Masicka did damage. Jamaica strong. My man they revoke a Gaza card for say Masicka do damage, you know, brother.
No man, seriously man, what Masicka do? We can't do better than the go on and the go on. Like the Gaza man in the panel. I talk about this was a good interview and this was that. Which part of that interview was good? What was good about that interview? He answered some questions about himself.
So, hold on, Jamaica strong. Remember, you don't admit from the beginning saying what's all the interview. So, you listen me, you stand pan quicksand. All me I say is you acknowledge say Masicka did damage to the Gaza. All right, Mafia one side, got you. Stuggy first, are you after Mafia? Got you, Mafia.
Yeah, bless up everybody, bless up everybody. First and foremost, I wanna say brilliant interview by Masicka. The one side fans have been proud of him. So it's a great interview for Masicka and the one side fans. And maybe some are dancehall. I don't know all the politics go, but yeah. I like the interview, I like him articulate himself, I like him answer the questions and not just give one dead answer, so and just move to the question. Him answer the question and even explain himself. You get me? I say so yeah. The interview was a 10 out of 10 for me. Right? And yeah, big up to Masicka, big up to the one side fans at our week, and we're supposed to out here celebrating our crash out. Yeah, and Jamaica strong, I need you to change your name, please. But alright. You know what I'm gonna say now? Jamaica strong, you don't watch the interview, so you're not supposed to be up here and talk about the interview. You get me? I say if you're gonna talk about something, just talk about something different. Not really talk about where Masicka did do our no. We are talking about the interview. You did not watch the interview, so I don't think you should have a lot to say. You get me? I say, but yeah, we leave scars, and you know why the scars are there? The artists that y'all look up to did not heal y'all. You get me? I say because Masicka diss him, and the artist not come out come say anything, and you see say Tammy Lee never did really do no damage because you still have scars. And you have to opportunity to you still, because you speak for all Gaza fans. So more round of a big up to the Gaza fans them when acknowledge the interview and say, yeah, it's a brilliant interview. Big up to the Gaza fans them, see them way. Jamaica Strong, watch the interview. Tomorrow when if Imhotep go live, then you can come give your sentiments or whatever about the interview. You can't really attack Sere and watch the interview, bro. So that's what I have to say. Big up to everybody up on the panel. We're still there in our chat. So.
Yeah, man, Mafia, you know I think. People, remember to leave a like, please and thank you. You get me? I say, Kelu, where you going with? Big up to all the ones them where I can come in and leave a little like. The ill-minded, you know the thing going on. You get me? I say, Crocodile, here go on, as me said, Jamaica Strong, there I tell we said as Masicka did damage. I never know that the damage was so extensive. All right, I'm talking fast, got you.
Oh. So I just want to know, what was the damage that was done? Or just Jamaica Strong, something damage done to? Because me still see Cartel a tour, Cartel a get more and more shows, ma making money, ma open up the building in Jamaica. So what damage was done? So the only scar we know about, are the Gully and Gaza scar, brother. Masicka 2 little line that can't shake. That not supposed to shake nobody on the Gaza. So if this man out here talk about him have scars, what kind of scars? We might talk about what scars?
Right.
Brother, that thing is that make me understand how grown man behave them way. What kind of scar did G talk about?
G say wounded man, what you mean? From last year.
So tell me what wounded G, no?
The man said, me? I even tell you what kind of wounds him have from last year.
It's not scars, it's sores.
Yo, never sit there, but
Jamaica
think I'm
Strong.
crazy.
All right, Jamaica Strong. Got you and tell you about the wounds them and the scars them there. Like you were going from last year. Jamaica Strong, tell about the scars them and the wounds them there we have from last year.
Yo, you want the man attack the camp, man, and the man who was supposed to be and defend the thing. A fall and the Masicka spell, man, and I tell you. I really actually know, you know, say the man reaction.
Where are different?
I don't interview, you know, me make reference to, you know. And more so, the way in which the man react to the interview. The man are going like say, this is the most revolutionary thing ever to come out of the dancehall. Like just an average, you want me hear from the interview, just an average good thing me man to answer a few questions.
No, we know what you talk about for your ear, you know, because remember you don't acknowledge say you don't hear everything, you know. So right, that's how we have problem with you, you know.
But we can't go answer. We has the Gaza can't go answer, man. And you not talking for us. For the moment when Imhotep talk about the whole album, Cartel not promoting album, you say you are refund for your album, now you realize that you cannot depend, you know, the most shaky side of the Gaza, you know. Like, you need to stand firm. You need to stand firm. Don't give us. You need to stand firm, man. Your man can't just come and say, and this of the Gaza, and will have to come and rally around the man, but why more good for Masicka and more honest? No, brother. More Masicka be feel just like when one the Gaza ship to sink, ship to sink as well, brother. It's as simple as that. There's no way about it.
Brother, where I say no make no sense. You're a big man. Where I say no make no sense.
Okay. Make a thing and then you pooch.
Brother, if Masicka fail, DANCEHALL fail. Here, Cartel is no longer that man. Masicka and them man is the future, brother. You chat fuckery. What is wrong with you? What are you saying, man?
So when Cartel,
what are you really saying?
When Cartel shift the thing, brother. What was that? That I think
brother. A man can't say anything, brother. With the out and we see Serpy drag down Cartel. That not do nothing to Cartel, brother. What wrong with you now? Nothing was said on YouTube can't do Cartel nothing. See photo I drag him down the worst way about 2 weeks ago. Did that do anything to Cartel? Nothing. Over Land full up the other day.
Okay, brother.
England, I think they sell out in minutes. What is wrong with you now?
Talking fast. Just say a while ago, hold on to it. Masicka is allowed to say anything at all about Cartel. You as a Gaza man,
brother. You don't understand.
Masicka can't say anything at all about cartel. Not at all to do with cartel. Me know my brother, me done.
Brother, the amount of things your cartel say about other people, what are you saying? I which world you not living in? What kind of man them are?
Remember say Jamaica Strong say my victim, you know. Just 1 second there. Pretty Poochie, you can go ahead and let me hear what you have to say.
I'm you know what? I'm really shocked again. Jamaica Strong, you shocked me again.
You need to
This
change your
is the
name.
height
You need to change
of
your name.
negativity, sweetie. How did your day start, first of all, sweetheart? And now we have to lead into you're holding on to past hurt. Why are you holding on to past hurt, sweetheart? What really is this past hurt for you to say you want the ship to sink? And these are big words. Can you believe that you want somebody who's a youth to you? Somebody who's a novice to cartel in the sense of the amount of years that they've been out here. You want somebody's ship to sink? You know that's bad karma, baby. You know that's bad karma. You shouldn't do that. I'm dead serious. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't wish bad for other people. That's the height of bad mind. You know that it should make us strong. I'm so surprised at you, sweetheart.
Right, just a quick thing there. Mars get, yes, I did. All right. Yeah, man. Me get me ticket. So, yeah, you know, say we will be passing through for see what I go on. So, no propaganda can't, they can't use the propaganda out here. You get what I say? Yeah, we will go there and go see what I go on with self, man. So, you don't have to worry yourself still, is it? Yeah, man. So, Saturday night, we're going over the Barclays side there. I see what I go on. Right, that's how we're there still. All right. Got you when we hear you said it.
Yeah, man, me just there try save me my Gaza brother from really going down that road there, you see me, because as me say, I really straightforward sitting. We not have to really get too much into the politics. That's why me I say Emotep, because me can look upon things how the clash go and feel like say me can say a Jassy boost up Masicka. Me can say the relationship between Courtad and Vibes Cartel. Me can go through all type of speculation and assumptions. As me say, Masicka say, basically, you know, when name they call him out, him say Leroy, him not him say Tommy Lee. You see what me I say? And because of that, him decide to have some time on him hands and him a go respond to Tommy Lee. And then him see Cartel a like up where Tommy Lee a do. So he make a reference say if a man threw a stone over him yard and he touch him youth, and a man like it, everybody on the other side, I get it. So based off how him process reality, him justify what him do, Did Cartel need to answer him? No. Did him do anything to Gaza? No. As me said, the greatest thing, him tell we how him feel and what him do, I do. As me say, in this moment, there's something positive happening in Imhotep. And me will keep on stick to it. Me will leave anybody else to basically say what them want to say. But as a fellow Gaza member, me I say Jamaica strong. Don't become the topic of the conversation tonight. Me I beg you, my brother. And I like say, me I say it in any way for laugh or joke. As me say, there was some things said in the interview where Masicka make it known, and based on how he must set the tone of the thing, you can see there's a positive energy he might try push towards where he might do. And I feel like at this point, Masicka success should not affect no Gaza member. Because the cartel done in music, Masicka can't rewrite it or change it. And when Masicka about to do, nobody in a Gaza can stop it. So the best thing we can do is respect what him say. As me say, I'm not gonna stop say that for the night. But as me say, honestly, it's a genocide moment. It's a massacre moment going to the weekend. And I just saw music the other day. We have our time where everything was about the Barclay, everything was about this, but this weekend about massacre. And me just want to be able, as a person, we say Gaza, just can't feel good in myself and watch the genocide people them happy. That no mean say me I go buy a massacre album, but that at the same time, nah, go make me same for feel. And I
Right.
just saw just some there.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
People, remember to just leave a little like on the stream, you know. Please and thank you all for leaving a like. All right, here go on now. B, Global NPT, big up yourself, you know. B, you
Yeah,
there, my general?
yeah.
Yeah, man. Go ahead. Let me hear
Go
what you say.
through, as I said before, go through enough respect. I love your mentality, right? In especially in this YouTube space, right? That we can have some decent conversation, right? The most I'll say is, to Jamaica Strong is that him can, I'm sure to how I hear your sound go through, I know say you have a medicine chest, right? Beg you, give him some gentian violet or some Makura comb, right? For dress up them cut there, right? But Imhotep, what I want to mention now is in the interview, he spoke about meeting, getting call out from Damon Marley. And of course, I am looking forward to hearing the Sama Day. Right? I'm
Yeah,
very,
song
very
sound bad.
anxious to hear that one.
Yeah, song
What's
sound
that?
bad, man. Yeah, the song sound bad. It sound bad,
Yeah,
man. It sound good, yeah.
yeah.
Sound very
Right.
good.
But you know,
Very, very
want to hear it in its fullest, you know, right?
right.
And then of course, he did mention, and because of course, first of all, it's a great it's a great moment. Have to be a great moment for him and Damon Marley to be in the studio together, right? And because you know what, Damon Marley, yes, he's attached to the reggae family, but really Damon is a DJ, right? And so for them to come together and put something here now towards Masicka album, I am looking forward in hearing it because it have to be great. And especially when from the interview, when I hear him mention that Damien was excited to work with him, and also Damien's younger son, who is coming with the same ability,
Right.
the,
No, all them
he
songs them.
could recognize that he is a big fan of Masicka and know all his songs word for word. So,
Right.
you know, I mean, and that's a younger generation. So right away, there is that impact and on a musical family, right? So it's that is impressive. That is impressive, right? So I really looking forward to hearing that Samadi.
Right. All right. Cool. Self-made as a purple ocean. Jamaica strong one. Jamaica strong a move like you step on nail. And you need busy. You remember back in the days, you put busy and kerosene and pipe and you put
use a big stone and beat it too.
the way Jamaica strong wounded, purple ocean can't help himself, man. A busy and kerosene in a piece of cloth and tie up on him foot like he step on rusty nail. I say you have to deal with it. All right. Go to one side and let me hear what I said. And facts are feelings there, history man there too. You see it?
People, we just want to know, you know. Jamaica Strong is a big man, you know, is a big man. I say, in true feelings, them, I come out to light now, you know. But then when the clash that going on, Jamaica Strong, I say, oh, them thing you know nothing. Them thing I can't do cause of nothing. And for a man I come out months after the same have scars, him feel hurt, and we can't forget the things that Masicka do to Gaza. It's shocking. But not that alone, me like how Masicka clear up the signing thing to make people know say yes, it's a distribution deal. Him have with Def Jam. You see me? And it's a great interview. A lovely interview. You see me? A great interview. We could ask for much more. You see me? Would I love if him did release the track list. You see me? If we get to see our but we could ask so much more. You see me? It's an interview you can watch over more than once.
Word. All right. Facts are feelings. Yeah, got you. Let me hear what I said it.
Yeah, big up everybody on the panel.
Yeah, bless up. Where you going with?
Yeah, man, watch the interview. It was a good interview, and Masicka no dodge from the question. That's one thing I like about it. Him not hide from the question. Everything one girl asked, him answer. So that was good. And me like how him clear up all him clear up all the cartel part. He's not afraid to talk about cartel, unlike some other artists who are afraid to talk if them ask them other question, afraid to call an artist name and them something. You see me, man, you notice them look style, him not really going like him afraid to call a bad name.
Right.
He call Tommy Lee by him right name. You see me? So It was a good interview and good feel, good. I mean, you me like with the artist too. The artist I do promotion for your album. And that is good. You see me? That is good when enough of them money well Lego album in the last month. Nah, do no promotion. Me see all big Buju them run big. Like them money I got I think Buju them not after run promotion. But through them man they know the trajectory of the game right now. So you know say yo, this can make 2 or 10 more fans you can reach a whole it more. 10 more fans you can make a green. Another 10. You see me? So the interview ya when the album come out right now, make people get more comfortable with you and hear you. Cause people in hear you. I mean like Dean Jackson Miller. Cause if I did all some other man, no whole heap of mix up question. You see me? Although she asked the right question, them with about everybody still. You see me? Ask about cartel, which is right. Ask about family, which is right. Ask about the deal, which you know me I say. That was like okay. She do her work, you know. Ask about the deal, cause we always are there about the deal, and I say artist sign, and we don't know what kind of deal inside. So now that the argument they squash for say yo, it's a distribution deal, and we are if we do music, we know a distribution deal. How that go? You see me? And a label sign you. That a distribution. So Masicka still have certain power. That's why you can't out here and do dancehall said way. Cause when you sign certain way, the whole of your track them have to go through them. You see me? So big up Sika and them thing. But Jamaica strong. I said, one man them forgot what Masicka do. Brother, who go and we do much things we cartel, much of things we cartel do and people forgive it and forget. So me know you look at Masicka right now and then guess what now? Where guys that did I try do Masicka? And it no work. If Masicka never firm, Masicka thing would have turn over, man. Because everybody not say them jump ship him, man.
Pull strength and them something there.
Yeah, everybody a pull strength. Everybody expect the man for weak and pop down. So right now, I strength the man showing us me strong. So me no know what una say like what the man do to Gaza. What only that try do to him I feel like say yo him hold hold him up. Like I know some kind of post or some I wanna the beam them. No dog. The man showing us say yo, cause you know drag the man all pan me a stroll through and I see all can't believe the man them all I watch all. Big debate pan all the blow pan all the woman CJ Milan. Cause that woman there know him. All that for one night I mean to call him but the phone did chop out. The man them are this CJ Milan and through the woman say crab in a barrel like I know that I go on. Like I know that I go on within the fan base. She never say like within the world. She said within the fan base, crab in a barrel. I know that I go on.
Yeah, but that the argument there. The good thing is, you know, we don't establish that argument is not exclusively directed to no one camp.
Nobody,
So,
you know, to nobody. Who the cap fit make them wear it.
Right. So Amanda's feel like saying, let me take on this and this CJ Milan. Them know within themselves every them are going with out there. So when them out there attack CJ Milan, it don't make no sense, brother. It doesn't make any sense.
You see that? You know what that proved to me? That proved to me. So this a brother, you know, there no when in no music. And if you're in a music, you gotta respect the players them. You gotta respect the promoter them. You gotta respect the producer them. Even if you might not like them, but you gotta respect them. Because you know where it take to do it. You see me? So this proved to me, so this a brother, yeah, him in enough form of music. That's why I can disrespect everybody so him. When you're in a music and you understand how this thing work, even if you don't agree with a man, you have to respect a man work, bro.
Right.
You have to respect a promoter work, bro. Because CJ Milan do them thing long before cartel them come a road. Them do them reggae fest.
Yeah, man.
Long before without artists she do it, brother.
Right,
you know, say reggae fest start without artists, you know.
Yeah, man. Then reggae fest not see me like how she do the one out of the pier, them man. Hold on.
Reggae fest has tour United States before with no artists.
Yeah, but
and it's a ramp.
Remember, say CJ Milan have even one college brand where appear college party she leave, you know. I want people know where CJ Milan do.
Like say them not really them not in everything. I mean say them just show up themselves. Say uno no have no uno know about uno there anything long. Uno just love chat and bring uno look at emotion around here.
Yeah, but listen,
understand.
but listen, they can disagree with her and know so they move on, but the disrespect is not warranted. Big up to Boo Boo for the super chat. Boo Boo say respect him, panel and chat. Album August 14th and Barclays the 15th. That is it, Boo Boo. All right, history man, let me hear what you have to say then. Uncle Cox can say a thing after.
Yeah, bless up the panel and everybody in the chat. Miles and respect.
Yeah, bless up.
It was a good interview. Like the interview with the youth, gay. Um, Jamaica strong. We lose half a year, now, man. Cause you're on the panel at night time, man. You sound like a big man. When you say you want to see you feel. You can't. Let me think there's some. You can't believe you said that out in month still, but to each his own still. But we lose half of your cause. You can't see the people on the panel respect you too. But you look at them and lose respect for you day by day. Because you can't want to say you want the youth to feel, man. The youth, you know, Masicka career, Masicka come from. Me watch Masicka from him come up on stage and him cut when him hear ball and everything, then the youth I look it. And to see where the youth reach now and about getting on the ball players. It's a great look. You understand? And him a do well. You know, this how it kills them, the Masicka believe in this. Him man say, take on the place in our youth. Him believe in himself. You can't knock a youth because he believe in himself and believe in his talent. Him have a right to believe in himself. And him a do great right now. Give him credit, man. And go through. My respect for you, because he's a Gaza, man, but you stick the thing down the line. Just give him credit, man. But Jamaica song for you say you want to see the youth for you. Boy, damn, man, like, if that come from you, I'm listening every night, like an intelligent grown man. Lose all for you, bro. And this is no shot taking at you. We have a conversation, but lose all for you for say that, man. Let the youth win, man. Because when the youth win, dancehall I win. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but history man, you have to remember say Jamaica strong say him wounded, you know, say him hurt. Yes, him say Masicka did damage.
Yeah, you saying yeah, but me wonder what kind of like I don't know what, like I don't know what kind of brother, like you need a nurse and this, like, but then say time heal our wounds and a long time that, so we think that we not heal long time still.
No,
Apparently it's still fresh.
but you know, say Linkin Park, you have one song where say wounds they never heal.
Right,
Yeah.
but probably have bad
Yeah.
skin. Can I say have bad skin? It could take longer for healing up. Probably have bad skin.
All
Just
right.
joking still. Yeah.
All right, Jamaica strong. Make we hear from the victim. Jamaica strong. If you were night, you're a victim, you know. So I'm just go address you as such, you know. Go ahead, let me hear what you have to say from the victim there.
No, this is just a bigger. This is just a small part of a bigger story, you know. It just goes to show the mentality of people where it's okay for the small guy to punch up, but once the bigger guy punch down, that's when all of the crying happen. And I mean, like, this will never get through if it get through to like a Jamaican panel, because it's more so the Jamaican mentality where we expect a different modus operandi when it come on to, like, you know, people with money, you know, people more established, people who, you know, in big position. It's like this whole thing where, like, oh, you know better, so you should say better. Oh, the person eat you first, don't eat back. It's just all of these things. And this is just all a part of it, wrapped up in this whole Masicka conversation, where it is okay for Masicka to say anything at all. Oh, the big guy should feel. Remember that we are coming from slavery, you know, where we have this whole thing against with power, where we think that anyone in charge, they are the enemy. Anyone that's put to govern us, whether they're governing us correctly or not, they are the bad guy, because they are our masters, and we don't want that representation of that again. Can remind us too much of, like, the you know the plantation owners. So it's just the same thing where we are coming from. We're like, anybody's at the top. You have the man with the crown on the top, and when a man saying, "Go left the crown bloody," okay, you're shot out in your head. Okay, cool. Like I say, okay, guess what? More scratching fingernail. Oh no, you must see that one little man. You can't do that. So this is just so you see this whole thing. This whole thing goes to, like, the whole psychology of people. So therefore, if you have a particular psychology, no matter what I say, no matter where you go, your mentality is going to put up a barrier to go against what I'm saying. It is okay for the small guy with the small business. Oh, you know what? Facebook should fail. You know, Meta should fail. Google should fail. Whatever the case may be. Amazon, Jeff Bezos, come down, right? Elon Musk, come down with the SpaceX. Whatever the case may be, the companies are imply to hundreds of thousands of people in the world, they must fear. But you see, look a small man, when you look at what sell cane on the roadside, if I should look at, you know, and say, yo, that man should feel. How dare you say that man should feel and knows I sell cane? No, him within look cat. That's the mentality that we have right here. It's a whole thing where it's just that the little guy is allowed to do and say anything. Little Masicka is allowed to say the big guys are ship, more like an aircraft carrier, should feel. But if you should look at him as a film, Canoe must bust na too. Oh dare you say that Jamaica strong? I'm so disappointed with you. How can you say that? So the word for today, brother, is altruism, right? Let's just all have this whole of emotions when you come out the mask. Let's just wrap him around this protective bubble. We're not allowed to say anything at all to him. And by the way, the bubble can only things can exit the bubble, but nothing can come through, right? It can only go one way, right? Because we must always protect our small guys. Protect them, treat them like an egg. We don't want them crack. You see anybody in certain level of power? Treat them like what Masicka was. An iron balloon. Then can't bust. So we can't throw anything at all at them. None at all come to them. But Masicka, let's keep that egg covered. Hug it up.
Right, all right. So you see, we have to take it with a grain of salt when it's coming from someone who identifies as a victim still now. You understand what I say? So me kind of understand your growls and your bitterness. Ciroc music, big up yourself. Real youth. No, I'm not a Satan in general. Not one bit at all. You get what I say? Yeah, man declare himself as a victim and wounds. They never heal and all them something there. Yeah, we have to just know, so I saw that go. 1 second, I'm grateful. Mute the mic for a second, please and thank you. Yeah. Big up Romelo Rich for the 250 jewel. It says laughing disco. All right, Mafia one side. Go to, let me hear what you have to say. Then grateful can say a thing after.
Really have much to say more than you. I just know I'm proud of my artist, and it was a great interview. And still, after I come out for the panel, I go watch it over again to get the message. So yeah, great interview, and Jamaica Strong just come out here feelings, man. He's a grown man, bro. The Clash gone from 6 months, almost 7 months now, 8 months. He's a grown man, bro. Lego that, brother. Lego that, man. I mean, when run from topic to topic to there is no topic to bring down Masicka anymore. So, try hold on for something where gone from 6 months. What about the ticket sales where you did a brag for how long? Because one night you come for him like, he's feeling to sell tickets and all of that. Tickets start sell now. You're done with that. There's nothing more for you hold on for. You're gone back into the past, bro. So like, bro, just move on, bro. You're a grown man, brother. Move on, bro.
All right. Fear enough perspectives. A year ago, I know. Grateful.
Yes, Imo, we're there. Blessings and respect. Greetings to the panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, been a tune into the program, but at first me a call. But me want to ask you a question.
Yeah, man, got you.
If me say Masicka the greatest dancehall artist ever, something wrong with that?
If you say it?
Yeah.
No, man. Remember, you can't say anything.
Okay.
That's the thing, the question is that a factual statement? I think that's where the question will be asked. So yeah, you can't say anything.
All right. So if we are if suppose me say a facts, like what the category them where we would have used to say? Like, do you have any categories like we would have say, yo, this is the category why Masicka is greatest?
Yeah, 100%. You can look and say, okay, is he the most influential dancehall artist ever? Is he the most impactful dancehall artist ever?
Okay, great point, Imo.
Right, and
Imo.
then you look at the influence and impact. Yeah,
Imo,
man.
great point. Great point, Imo.
Fan base and things like that, where the music reach and things like that. You see.
All right, great point, Imo. Cause we don't really, reason we go far now. We don't want to take too much of our time. You say influence. You say influence, right?
Yeah, and impact. Yeah.
Okay, and we also know that Vybz Kartel. No, though, not my artist. Me rate Vybz Kartel. Not all. Brilliant musician.
Right.
And we can say
very impactful.
We can say my most influential dancehall artist ever, right?
No, I wouldn't say that, but if you want to say that, that's fine.
Who you would say most influential?
The artist that reaches the biggest audience, that's the most influential.
Okay, understood. Yeah. Cause majority of dancers would say Vybz Kartel are greatest, which we know in dominance.
Vybz Kartel is the most influential within the core and
Okay.
the bass, right?
Okay.
No doubt
Okay.
about that. But globally, he's not the most influential. And
Okay.
in the core and the bass, how much is it you're looking at? What probably 5, 6, 7 million people, right? So
Okay.
you have people who have reached way more than that. So internationally, he's not the most influential, but within the core, of course, I will acknowledge that he is the most influential.
Okay. And you know most people have him as the goat, which they have it right, but in a case of influence, me
Right.
grew up in a Vibes Cartel era, and me can't say nothing good with Vibes Cartel influence because as a black nation, that brother push bleaching pan we, and he take no accountability for your action. Brother, me can't rate it for them they sitting there. You freak out with nation, me can't rate it for them they sitting there. But next point,
No,
you see
wait,
when
man. No, you can't move past that, man. Here we go on, man. Vibes Cartel never hold nobody hostage and said them have to bleach. And remember,
it,
say bleaching was going on a long, long time before that, right? Remember
yeah,
when Buju them a sing about Browning? That was what,
yes.
93, 94,
And he
there.
getting beaten. He getting beaten and he
Well,
run contact about black woman.
right, but remember, say even artists that sing, I said them a bleach out them skin, them a bleach feel look like a
We look like
brownie,
okay.
right? Because it was a thing, and when
But we
Cartel,
rejected it.
no, well, and I'm saying it's not a matter of we rejecting it because in the garrison eras, them bleaching was a thing, it was the norm, right? You'd have Nadinola, then all toothpaste and cake soup and them something there. So I'm saying, yes, in the ghetto, even the quote unquote gangster them who bleach like the gangster them in the garrison eras them. So my point is, no, well on them. My point is, Vibes Cartel definitely amplified that. Vibes Cartel was very impactful. Him never have nobody under duress and said them have to go bleach or do nothing freaky, right? Yes,
Yes.
he was influential where people were willing to do what he talk about. So here go on now. It's still influence and impact. We can't take that away from him.
No, we not take with that thing about but you draw a point. Great point. But what was I was going to say? Shit. But
No,
in a
we're
case of
talking
influence.
about Vibes Cartel impact, and you were
Yeah.
saying that, it was negative with the
Yeah,
bleach.
but yes, but
Like
you, me not show your age, but you sound like a older man for me. Me reach down 30 right there. So, but
right.
you remember when he used to say it take a village for raise a child. You don't feel like say one time it used to take a village to grow a child. We did better in the time there because we used to hold each other accountable.
Yeah, but the thing is, the dancehall wasn't for kids, and that's the first thing. Vibes Cartel made it very clear too
But him
that
up.
he's not responsible
Yes,
for the growth of the kids, and here going out
but
was
no.
no. Well, I'm in general. Self-made make a very good point because on the was it the Breakfast Club interview that Cartel did, right? And he acknowledged say bleaching, when he must say bleaching at the time was like some low self-esteem kind of thing.
Exactly.
Right. So at least him take accountability there. So you're
No,
going to now
no,
against him.
no.
That's fine. Him take
Okay.
accountability. We have to
Okay.
keep that.
But at the end of the day, you see, to me, my opinion, Vibes Cartel is like the the piper. He mislead the youth them astray. And me personally believe that once Father God give you talent and you misleading people them with that talent, you are gonna get a beating. No to
All right.
Masicka.
So,
No.
all right. So what is now? The whole the artists them have the bad man song them. Masicka now mislead you them to
But
them
listen up. But listen up. If you're listening interview since night, Masicka say it's music. Me beat Masicka to you know.
Well
Cause you
on,
see,
man. Well on them in general. Then apply the same thing to Cartel to its music. What you mean? Apply it to Cartel too. We
hold
not
on. You
apply it
see,
on the Masicka.
but
I will not apply it to Cartel. Apply it to Cartel better than the
reason
music
being,
Cartel.
reason being, me cannot apply to Masicka, even though he's a freed man now. But we all know what happened to that guy in case of criminality.
No.
So
No. We are the grateful. Please and thank you. Here go on now. You see when me talk about Vibes Cartel?
mhm.
You know, so the music me deal with, right?
But away my
No,
dream sing about him.
general, man. Me a deal with the music, right? And a music me there, so me not there to deal with no self-righteous judgment and a Vibes Cartel.
No, it's not
If
about self-righteous.
just
We are
wait, no,
talking about what
grateful,
we know him, but what we see.
grateful. It's not a matter of what you know, it's what we're talking about. When me I say Vibes Cartel do dancehall music, all
Okay.
right, so me there. If you're not willing to have that discussion, then we move on to something else. But me not there be no self-righteous moralist or judge Vibes Cartel or
No,
anybody at all.
Imo, you see, if we are be honest with ourselves, we all judge. That a part of our nature. But me get what you say, and we are gonna
Yeah,
move on.
I'm not gonna
And
do
we are
that.
gonna
Right,
move on.
because all the artists them sing bad man song and lick out
Yeah,
head song and
but,
music. So make we
but,
move on.
but at the end of the day, you have artists who can say, yo, a music me I do. Yeah, we know say it wrong. A music we I do. Because at the end of the day, even in case with Masicka, I'm a DJ. And even in a slip and slide when time he put a girl in a video, me say, yo, Masicka need to move on from them thing there. Me can't tell them enough for doing thing, but as a music lover, me and myself, me say, a time for we just move. It's in the ear. It's in our norm now. It's become the norm. But me say that if Masicka and it will your Masicka music influential and how in doing music from him art, me say a time for him move on from that space and life. But the type of Masicka most up dancehall, the music them uplifting. Masicka DJ from him art. You can listen Masicka perform on the stage and Masicka voice a crack. Like him a go cry. Me feel like say Masicka is a chosen musician and a time for him move on from a certain thing. But man good, my own big man and he seen talent and he know. So in that space, that's why I say Masicka is greatest because me know where Masicka music do for me and most of one side fans then can agree with this. When you talk about Masicka music, it's ambitious. Yeah, it give you drive, you're uplifting, self-respect, principle, morals. You get what me I say? So yeah, I just stop me off this but big up your panel and big up yourself. I love the program.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, grateful, man. Remember, say Masicka say my staying up face, you know.
And that,
Right?
me just tell you, say, me beat him for that. Not true. Me
Yeah,
just tell you,
that's
say,
fine, but you don't have to show the morals.
yeah, as
The
the type
morals.
of person and
No,
to intellectual Masicka be.
yeah, but I put the morals in the argument when it come on to the artist. Then that's why I mean I put morals when it come on
Really
to the
happy
artist.
go to that extent, my brother. You see me?
You really have to go listen to gospel, man.
All right then. Cool, me general. You know what I think, man. Nate one side. You there, Nate? Make Nate say a quick thing, then Poochie. The King Colonzi, where you going with? Big up yourself.
Man, but there I've listened to the conversation, and as me say still, when it comes down to the music and me hear with Jamaica strong and say and thing, and boy, Jamaica strong, yeah, disappoint me from what they are still, Nah, tell no lie, but here I go on. You can't come on platform and I say, boy, a man career, he want a man to flap and thing and this, man. Because remember, at the end of the day, music, if you even listen to the interview itself, Masicka himself tell us say the music. I just music. You don't need to wish bad pan an artist and thing because alright, watch this now. Alright, let's say we are do track and field. I always a compete. Naturally we got banter and mock each other and stuff like that. It's just the competitive nature of the sport. Because in the interview, Masicka said that dancehall is a competitive sport. And that's a very true statement. But let's say you are on and you meet in an accident and say, yeah man, your foot will break up and mash up so you can't run again. No man, I see in that context a kind of the same thing you do in regards to I say boy Masicka fi flap and thing. Because you can't say a man fi flap and thing like remember say the man don't tell you say music and bread and butter night news feed him family too. Right? And what happened between him and Vibes Cartel is just merely a competition in the nature of dancehall where you compete for the crown. You understand what I say? So it's not that personal if you just take it and say, boy, yeah man, Masicka fi flap and Ray and tail like we are say since night. But I just saw the thing set more while still.
All right. Remember, say Cruxman out. I say Gaza ship sinking, So me no blame Jamaica strong for defend when I defend too. No, me not say you don't need. But you have the Crux them out there. I say Gaza ship sinking. And remember that was from System Song. Right?
But Imhotep, if you say Gaza ship sinking, that I just sang in a song, Imhotep, just like when an artist say my boss out in head. Then no song that Imhotep. I don't know, like a physical. The man don't tell us some music him a deal with.
But the Crux took that literal though, man. Remember Crux out there, man. Well, every day it's a Gaza ship sinking, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Let's keep that real, man.
Them things still.
You're right. So I show you, say them take it literal too. So you might not take it literal and say music, but of course, you have man out there where I say the ship a sink and one bag of sink. Of course. That's just the way it is. You get me?
All right, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, 7 different mind. I'm pretty Poochie. I don't know if you want to say a quick thing.
No, you know what? I'm just here, in a daze. I really have to look at the conversation tonight. I have to go listen it back. Honestly, I'm just so surprised. Why would you ever say out of your mouth you want to see somebody fail? Some of those, listen, there's been some really big conversations on YouTube, and some of the worst mouths, even I've never ever heard them say they want to see so and so fail. Never. Only tonight here I'm hearing that for the first time. How can you say the little man shouldn't be able to punch up? Why would you, if you consider yourselves a big corporation or an enterprise and a small business is coming out, you should see the small man fit? What is that? That is really, listen, stop to do that. It's just stop to do that. It's the worst thing you could ever say. It's really the worst thing you could ever say. And it really does tell me that there was damage done to the supposed largest camp. There was damage done. It really damaged your camp. And I wonder, how high up are you, Jamaica Strong, for you to be coming to repeat the conversation? Did this come out of an executive meeting over at the camp? Because it seems so strange that you're just riding out on this wave with such animosity. Really? I have to analyze this and really look. We have to build some resources for you to not think about these things when this is going to continue to happen all this week and into next week. You have to find coping mechanisms to cope. Sorry, babes. I just think I think it was the worst thing that you could have said, sweetie.
Well,
Mhm.
you're going Poochie still. As me saying, you have some crooks out here where them adamantly I said the Gaza ship sinking too.
Mhm.
So that means that them a wish bad for cartel and the
But
Gaza.
not in the same way, Imhotep. I
What
want
you
to see
say?
the youth fail. It's not the same. I don't consider those things the same. They're not
Poochie,
on the same
Poochie,
level. Oh no,
Poochie. What? Poochie, let me tell you something.
that's
Them
terrible.
want to see cartel feel and flap on one bag of sitting.
But look
That's how
how
serious it
Cartel
is.
is right there. Oh, please. This one, he's in his 30s. Jamaica Strong, that could be your son. Don't do that.
Well, all right. So let's hear it from the victim, Jamaica Strong.
My
Tell us
God.
we're saying night a victim, Go to Jamaica Strong. We have to hear the victims cry.
It was what with that, but no, it was the joke. No, what it was. The thing go back, to what me I say, you realize how dirty it sounds whenever someone at the top says it. Whenever it's coming from the king, that the king want one of his subjects to feel. It sounds horrible, it hurts. Everyone is throwing up, they are disgusted. But when a subject is saying the king time up, the king will come down, the king who want the king's head, everyone is a rallying cry. Every one of you subjects jump up and say, yes, the king will come down. But whenever I return to you, whenever the king take up in hand and pointing finger at you, this is how it sound. So that's why I say, whenever I go to a stone, think about how it feel whenever it goes back in your direction.
No, but Jamaica Strong, if Gaza is truly not affected, remember, one side would never be able to have any power to be in even a thought in your mind. That means they get to take up space in your head. And that is a real thing. You've just shown your hand. You don't see that?
No, it's just about the timing of all the time or response. It's just, but
This is
and that's just it,
the worst timing. I would think that Gaza would just leave it alone, knowing that they were wrong with the ticket sales now. You've just shot. Listen, if you were ever going to play poker, your whole poker face is showing, babes.
Yeah, but Imhotep said it right away. Is that thing where all of these are where the crooks them want cartel to feel.
Yeah, I mean,
know
I
I
was seeing Gaza ship, man.
yeah.
I mean,
But
I
really,
simply
if
want
you
to
think
see Masicka to
about it,
feel.
if the ship is so big And if the Gaza is the kingdom and everybody else has to live within, why would the king ever turn around and look at somebody who's way over there just saying something? You have other things to deal with in ruling the kingdom. But if somebody can actually come up from the swamp and bite your foot and you feel it, okay, Jamaica strong.
Whenever a mosquito bite me, I slap it, you know. Me not look at myself and be like, yeah, I'm way bigger than the mosquito, someone let it bite me.
There's clearly a bleed here. There's clearly a bleed here. Okay? And it's
we're
evident.
simply stepping back.
All right.
And we're simply stepping back. So I stand fully, 10 toes deep on what I said. I want to see Masicka feel. When Masicka said it, it sounds cute and fluffy, flurry, very, very cute. When I say it sounds like the most disgusting thing ever, right? It's the same thing, Poochie. Same thing, Pretty Poochie.
All right, people, remember to leave a little like the history, man. I don't know if you want to say a quick thing.
Yeah, go come off now and make somebody else join, but the only thing I like with Masicka though, yeah, some of the time the artists then come out on the comfort zone and go some different places to the interview, like Dan Jackson and people there. Yeah, another regular and another norm. Yeah, say they're not really, dance and stuff like that, the Winfred and the Anthony Miller, but come out on the comfort zone, man. Lead by example, artists. Go out some different places sometime when we can have a sit down and get on the thing more on a profit. I say Anthony Miller and Winfred is not doing for years. Yeah, and them are good journalists, but go out of the comfort zone sometime, man, and have some different people interviewing with it. It's a fresh, it's a fresh thing for me to see on all angles. Me love the move.
Right, I think it was a very good interview. Yeah, I think Dan Jackson Miller, it is commendable how she conducted the interview, knowing that her area of expertise is in the legal field and the political and social commentary kind of thing, right? So yeah, I think it was a very good interview. Masicka, how he responded, listen me, we can all agree that he did elaborate a lot, and that's the most important things about interviews. A whole heap of little viral moments, bloggers are gonna take out tight and them something too as well. So as me say, to that Thursday technically, for the next week, Masicka go dominate the space, me I tell you from now, Masicka go dominate the space. Masicka will be dominating the space for at least for next week, and unless something viral happen. But truth be told, of course, people look forward to the Barclays Saturday. People look forward to the album Friday. The music. There will be conversations at least for the next week or so. That's just the reality. Everybody get a little time to. Alkaline got his conversation. Cartel did as well in dropping album. Yes, Masicka drop album and Barclays and the interview there as well too. So very interesting. Based on what is to come. Got you. I don't know if you want to say a thing there. Got you. All right. Got you. Look at the G. Good. An ER interview would be more dynamic, in my opinion. Here we go on. It doesn't matter like that. I think that interview with Dan Jackson Miller, what's wrong with it? Nothing wrong with it. You get me? I said questions were asked and questions that needed to be asked. Of course, they were asked. You understand me? I say? Yeah, and Masicka cleared the ear too. Because the ones that when I make it look like say boy Masicka career the tire cartel foot, the man's a two-time man cartel ever talk. But think say in the really under the Gaza banana and sitting there, but when he say Gaza genocide still, me think it was like that close. You get what me I say? Yeah. So Puff Smoke when you say you can't wait to see Rick Star vlog a morning. Listen me man, people out here them take this thing extremely serious too. Go through you there.
Yeah, man, me there, man.
Yeah, man. I don't even want to say our next thing still. You see.
Yeah, man. As me say, but one of my main focus tonight is not to stray away from what happened for Masicka tonight, because as me say, me know the history of dancehall, and me know say, as me tell you earlier, the way all the Masicka and Cartel thing was being portrayed, it could have never been real. Cartel come out of jail with the intention of peace and unity,
while you have some people, I don't know if them ever offer that. Is what me I say, because remember, if anybody understand the history of Courtad and Vibes Cartel, them can't expect Cartel and Masicka to be any type of friends like that. So the fact that him declare that, that's enough. So as me say, me not go stay out there and see Jamaica strong and get them type of, and not say nothing. That's why I mentioned earlier to a Gaza brother, say, yeah, what? Just watch the interview. Me know the place where you are forward from, because a whole heap of Gaza man, he thinks a one thing with Masicka and Cartel like it was a friend thing. I mean, no, it wasn't a friend thing there, so. Yes, what I say, cause that side of the business, they too personal. For, you know what I say? For that even be that way. And then another thing, for the brother we forward earlier, cause me not try side. My aim tonight, honestly, is not to side like step away from the energy where Masicka bring on. Cause I feel like it's a balanced energy. I don't feel like it negative or positive. It depends on which way you go look at it. It will depend on determine where you get out of it. But as far as making it about Vibes Cartel, this is not Vibes Cartel moment. It's not. Vibes Cartel is one of the greatest writers in the history of dancehall. And that's not even one off. That's not even a question. Me not ask nobody. That's not subjective. That's factual. Most of the things that Cartel write about in a music is based off things that happen that most people wasn't bold enough to talk about. And as I said earlier, the bleaching culture in a Jamaica and a Cartel bring it about. But anyway, I'm not going to sidetrack. A Masicka moment, I mean, no corruption in my heart. I can feel a certain type of way, say, a Gaza fit in at the center of the light every second. But no, Masicka team and camp put together a presentation. And I like it. I can't be a hypocrite, brother. I just that. But this is not Cartel moment. And that's all me keep saying over and over again. And that's just the truth.
Right. Pretty Poochie, based on the rollout, right? What are your thoughts on the rollout in comparison to like a Alkaline and Vibes Cartel, right? You see Masicka, I do the interviews, them, lead up to the Barclays and the album launch and stuff like that. Like, what are your thoughts on like the rollout from Masicka?
It's Imhotep, it's pretty solid. I have to give it up to Masicka and his team. It's pretty solid. They're doing all what they can to ensure that it's going to be a great weekend for him. Big numbers for him. A push forward in his music. So I can't say much more. Like I said, I didn't really see the interview. I'm not in no camp. I don't do any of the tribalism. I just love the genre and the music. And if he's producing and giving his piece to the genre, allow him in the road, allow him to drive in the space along with other people, and just give him his chips when it's due time. And I think he will get his 2 chips off of this weekend. It's already, the momentum is here. So just allow the space to be. We've allowed the space to be when other people were doing their album and their arena, getting their numbers. They pushed people aside. They took up space. Allow the crooks to take up space.
I feel like because you're exposed to this channel, Pretty Poochie, and this channel is always a more positive space where, Imhotep maintain a certain level of, stray away from all of those negativity that's on those other channels. So I feel like I feel like you're assuming, you're making assumptions that other spaces are like this.
I
But when
never said
Vice Cartel
nothing
was
about
doing,
nobody
no,
else's space.
I'm
No.
not saying that, no. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying, I'm assuming based on what you just said that you are assuming that you are assuming that the other spaces on the internet is similar to this, similar to Imhotep channel.
No,
And that's the case.
never said
When
that.
Vice
No.
Cartel, Poochie never just say it. I'm just saying that
Okay.
based on that comment, I'm assuming, right? So when Vice Cartel was doing his concerts, it was so negative. I mean, I was even watching a Vice Cartel performance, and the amount of tomatoes that I saw in the comment section was more than the blue dots that I saw in Masicka's empty arena. It was very negative towards him. So it's just because I feel like maybe if you actually expose to other spaces, you'll realize that, hey, guess what? There's a lot of negativity towards Vibes Cartel whenever he's out there doing his arena shows as well. It's just that over here, you don't get that. But out there, it's pretty rough. So we're not going to give Masicka this safe space where, like, hey, Masicka should not, there's no critique should go against him. what he has said in the past, oh, it was just a child thinking, a child speaking out loud. We shouldn't hold him against it. So that's what I think, pretty Poochie.
Okay, well, I would ask that you don't make assumption because I've seen the space, I've heard, I've seen, and I visit many a channels, and I know what it's like, and I know that Gaza has gotten a lot of battles. All I'm saying is allow the crooks to take up some space. And each time when somebody was doing their album or music drop or arena, they took up space, whether the conversation was good or bad. Allow the crooks to take up some space. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to validate your feelings too, Jamaica Strong. Clearly, there's an issue there. Let me validate how you're feeling, sweetheart. I know it's an issue for you. So let me just validate that you are feeling this way, and I'm not ignoring your feelings. All I'm saying is for me, somebody who's a neutral, I just see the opportunity for the genre to be pushed through Masicka, and it's his time right now. The conversation can belong to him, right? For a little while, the spotlight, just like Ochu said, you guys can't have the spotlight the entire time. Other people will come into the light, right? So, okay, I'm just gonna share that with you, sweetie.
Yeah, but this is not somewhere, where we are. This is not a space where we actually share, pretty Poochie. It's a thing where if you want the light, you have a fight for the light. And we are just putting up some opposition. It's like you're saying, like, we should go in this boxing match with our hand style behind us and be like, hey, Masicka, use our face as a punching bag. I mean, come on, that's not going to be the case. If you want the space, you go and fight for the space, you realize that our great king had to fight for his space. And not only is that he had to fight for his space, keep in mind that he was fighting for his space against two of the greatest Jamaica has ever seen. Well, I guess technically I can say three, because you can't move out not far off of Beenie and Monte. So therefore, so this whole thing where we want to literally like put this breadcrumb and make a street of milk and honey lined with gold. Say, Masicka, just go along, just walk up to it. There it is, just walk straight ahead. That's not going to be the case with the Poochie. We're not going to make a space, so therefore he can go and advertise his arena shows so that he can highlight a subpar interview that the guy says is the greatest thing ever, or so that he can talk about his album tomorrow. There's no way we should vacate the space for Masicka. Masicka need to fight for his space if you want a space out here.
Jamaica Strong, I am in no camp. So the thought process that you have, sweetie, I don't have it. I'm just looking at the genre, the music, and what I've always loved. You understand? So I don't see it the way you see it. We can just agree to disagree, sweetie.
Yeah. And while you think what's best for the genre is also give Masicka a chance. My thing that what's best for the genre is for for everyone, all the subject of the kingdom to highlight our king in the best light. I mean, like, imagine this man literally go against the face of dancehall, calling him Fagisha. I mean, like, how can you actually put that? Isn't that very damaging to the genre? For you to be saying the head of our genre is gay?
No, man, but a camp rival with that, man. You know it go. A camp rival with that, man. But you tell me, the Masicka cartel that too, brother.
Yes,
And people are gonna troll each other. So the trolling can happen, yes, and shading can happen in Jamaica Strong. All I'm saying is, as a person who is neutral and just, yes, I've heard all sides. I'm saying to you, I've heard it all, sweetie. I am not going down that tribalistic avenue with any camp. I belong to no camp. I'm not picking no side. I just love the music. And all I'm saying is I would like to see Masicka win, get his 2 chips off of this weekend, and just keep going. That's it. I have to encourage him. Why would I want to put it and I want to see him fail and pop? Me, nobody now come and mess up my karma, brother. Sorry. My karma is sweet right now. I don't want no bounce back off nothing.
Let me say a quick thing. The BMF Entertainment. Come on, man. Not got so extreme BMF, man. You understand what I say? Yeah, rivalry go out there, man. Crooks will say Gaza ship sinking. So Jamaica Strong will say, we not try to sink the ship. We want Masicka feel too. I mean, it might sound away, but I think fit that though, when we look at things. Even though Jamaica Strong say I'm a victim, wounded and things like that. But I mean, I think fit that still. You get what I say? Yeah, so BMF, not take it so extreme, man. I take it too far like that. You get me? I say. Yeah. Of course, Bubu. Artists are critiqued daily. Wishing them failure. Bubu. Gaza one Masicka feel. One side one Cartel feel. Vendetta one Masicka and Cartel feel. Gaza and one side one Alkaline feel. It's just the nature of the space. You get me? I say, Puff Smoke. I don't know where you're going. Where you say?
Go on. Blessings.
Yeah, man, bless up.
Yeah, hear me, Imhotep?
Yeah, man, loud and clear.
Oh, man, there, man. I just listen. Everything just a crack me up, because me just love how my artists just come out and they just activate the space. You understand? You can't tell me say this is an interview we're going tonight and never the most anticipated interview for the year so far, because everybody did line up and wait for it. We see people over at on the channel from TVJ main channel from last night. Me see 300 people in the lineup and wait. You understand? So I say, all right. So hey, is it me? I say me just love how my artists come out and just I just make you proud. Is it me? I say, because it look like the show gonna be a success. Is it me? I say, and we just there wait for year what the album have to bring. Is it me? I say, so we just happy for see what go on. You understand? We get quite a few interviews to me. Love the rollout from him. We get Ebro with Apple Music for that the interview. They will just get our next interview over there. So Europe same way. And a couple of probably many more to come, you understand? So that's great vibrations are going. We're ecstatic, we're happy. You understand? Yeah.
Alright, by tomorrow midnight them time, everybody are gonna hear we're going with the album. I think we're gonna do an album watch. If Rick Time now go live tomorrow, maybe I forgot definitely do an album watch party. Yeah, that's what I say. I'm gonna lay wait and see what I go on still for sure. But a Masicka, man. A Masicka definitely Masicka will be dominating this space for at least next week. Me sure about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be Masicka way.
As well as more say certain Jamaica strong to still. Cause me in conversations, I understand say, what if people tribal? Cause sometimes me can take tribalism too. So sometimes me go over for my side. And when me feel like a conversation and go on direction, I don't want to go. I cut off that. You understand? But just to see them still, cause I just saw them stay and it come like when artists are talk about them favorite footballer. People are talk about them favorite footballer. As I say, some man probably say Ronaldo and the next man say Messi and the next man say the next man. And it come like a barbershop talk where everybody across them when I said this are the best money. I understand. So you just have to hold your own with that when it comes to that, just to see him. But me want to say when Masicka did the clash, Masicka got the direction where he go. But the interview, if you listen to it, you really see Anna Masicka not did hear from Masicka. You understand? So that's why Jamaica strong if you go listen to the interview, as I say, and not in a tribal way. Understand? Just try to understand where you might come from. And then, me can't tell you what to do still. But yeah, me remember when I grew up and me stand up in a yard and we have one little phone Cartel song come out and say, when we're born to do to so young, as I say, remember say one at that time. Biggest thing at the time. As I say, so all if disrespect I go on in a dance hall and I just saw dance hall stay. All if egos I go clash and mash and as I say so. Disrespect I go on in a dance hall. You can't take it too personal, in general. Cause really and truly still none of them man then I pay my bills. So
right.
me no feel like me fit take it too personal, in general. That's how me feel.
Right. It's so funny. So the other day though, me I hear obviously while I hear the Lexus interviews with capital S. What about what Bounty Killer has done to him by going against him in the early 2000s so. And even Mr. Vegas. But Mr. Vegas is something very profound now. Mr. Vegas said, look here. Nobody at all can tell him when to stop this bounty, because our bounty do to him in the past, And this is why I think that even people on the panel line I chat. I mean, even Jamaica and our world kind of have this whole thing about time. Because me or somebody has said that Masicka disrespected Vice Cartel 8 months ago, and that's a very long time. That's like ancient history. That argument, that chat with the dinosaurs. When we are talking about the artists who are talking about Bounty do to them like 25 years ago. And I could see the pain in I could see the pain in Mr. Vegas' eyes and hear the earth. No, the pain in his eyes and earth in his voice when he was talking about Bounty Killer Dream. And he hold on to that. So look here, if Mr. Vegas can hold on to a Bounty Killer Dream, right? Who say you? And I'm not talking about you Pop Smoke. But I'm talking about the rest of people who talk. Who say them as to why me as a fan shouldn't hold on for 8 months? Give me at least 12 months to heal. You understand? You can't look at me and say those 8 months past me to get over it. No, Masicka says still freshman.
Let's say who's still fresh. Jamaica strong. We can't say nothing to that still. If you have to heal, you have to just heal, my general.
Man, heal, man.
Yeah, man, heal.
But here go on now. The problem with that, Jamaica strong. We don't have a problem if you need to heal, At the wrong place there. And a healing place this door. Because you know how that go. Because you know people are going to say what them are say. So, yeah, if you need to heal, we can understand that still. Heal when you get a chance with general, man. When you say, wow, 12 months you want. Because you say Mr. Vegas start about it for 20 odd years.
Yeah, but me can't believe say Jamaica strong come on the battlefield and ask for band-aids.
Well, technically, the deployed nurses on the battlefield, So my time, we have to
No, but you can't do that when the enemy are wave rifle over your brother. You're mad.
So nobody can render aid to Jamaica Strong. There's nobody out there that can render aid. Is nobody willing to do it? Anyway, Jamaica Strong. I've told many people, sweetie, that you just need to get your book and your pen and sit down and write your affirmation, sweetie. I love myself. I'm healing today.
journaling.
Why don't you? It's such a good coping mechanism, sweetie. I'm telling you, if you did it, you would feel so much better. I'm telling you, it builds resources for you to go to when you're feeling bad and you start to feel a way about these things. You can journal to yourself. You know what? Let's not think about that today, Jamaica Strong. I will go for a walk, smell the fresh air, touch a tree, be in nature, I'm telling you, there's so many, sweetie, Don't allow Imhotep to say this is not a space that you can't get support. You can fully get it, sweetie. I am here to support you. You know that anytime I'm ready. If you have questions, I'm here to support you and answer the question as best as possible today.
While I will never miss out on an opportunity to lay my head on your shoulder.
So where's Boo Boo? Boo Boo and Poochie is offering therapy sessions for Jamaica Strong.
Yes.
That's where it's at right now with Jamaica Strong.
But I told you have coping mechanisms, honey. You can get your book, get your journaling book, and get your favorite pen. Yeah, like the fat like pens. I love those pens. They're big and you can move them. It's like, or you get those squeezy toys. That's another coping one. Those squeezy toys. Sweetie?
No, squeeze the trigger, Poochie. We're not squeezing that. We are
You get stuff a squeeze 50 toy. Yeah, all those things are coping mechanisms, sweetie. Yeah, I'm here to help you, sweetie. Anytime, I'm around. I like to come on panel and I'm here to support you. Boo Boo, she's here sometimes too. That's my sis. So, we're here to support you, Jamaica Strong. Don't ever feel alone. Right now, I know it feels a very empty void where you are because so much things are going on for Masicka and blah, but we're here to support you. Don't worry.
We stand with the victims. We support the victims. And we stand with the victims. And I'm serious about that. Global NPT. What you mean about going? Jamaica Strong say, yeah, man, he's a victim and he need 12 months to heal and them sitting there. Yeah. So you know how that goes still, is it? Got you. Yeah, man. Let me hear what you have to say there.
Oh, man, I just laugh me over here, so I laugh, man, because as we say, it's not a bit of sense here, but that be a try to that. As I said, tonight is basically all about the interview, really and truly. And me not really have much to say as far as, like anything else outside of that, because anything outside of that I go based on emotion and feelings and stuff when, as me said, the presentation, it light up the world right now, you know me I say? So that what me that more focus on the interview, what we are talking about with the interview more than anything else, you see me? But as far as that, as I said, me know Jamaica strong and me know says a very intellectual brother, very intelligent. And me know the only reason why him attack the way him attack right now is because he don't watch the interview. And that's why the whole time me I try to say, watch the interview first. Because once him watch the interview, he might get the answers where he need. The interview are gonna be the healing for Jamaica strong, honestly. I'm gonna be real with you. It's not gonna make him realize say, yeah, well, that's serious. Because when it comes to this, when it comes to outer so, you see the camp them. Like when like you said that me I like all G side and certain man talk. We are talk about some camp talk. I know Vibes Cartel and Masicka say. We are talk our personal feeling and what we think is reality. So you say when Masicka and Vibes Cartel forward out and talk, Masicka say what him say, Vibes Cartel don't even look. And Masicka say what him say so. As Mr. Jamaica strong, anything where you feel, I know a Masicka man. I just say camp them and make you try believe something, brother. Believe you me. But outside of that right now, as me say, a Masicka moment. I'm not straight change from that energy there. I'm
All
not
right.
change from it.
So here go on now. It's a late start for me. I have to seal up this one, unfortunately. I have an early start tomorrow. I'm gonna allow everyone to say their closing argument quickly. Nate, you can go ahead quickly. People on the way out, just leave a like. Big up to Success Over Hype and Paul Brown, all the ones and ones. Nate, you can go through closing argument, my general.
Yeah, man. So as me say now, so far the comparison I've started and thing, and in terms of like the momentum going into the album, out of the three artists, again Masicka I've take it from me in regards to that momentum, because right now the space is really really busy right now. Twitter, TikTok, IG, everywhere. It's a talked about thing right now within the space. And like we said a couple weeks ago, that we need that dominance from Masicka within the space, and we finally, it comes to fruition. So big up to Masicka again for that interview. I will definitely do a rewatch and come back some other time to discuss more about the interview, because I think there might be things that we skipped and stuff like that. So yeah, man, it's a good thing right now, and yeah, it's a Masicka moment right now. Masicka gone with the year, man. I'm gone with the decade and the century. Anyway, you know how I put it. Week at Masicka time right now.
All right. Big up yourself, Nate. Respect for passing through.
Yeah, man.
Jamaica strong. Yeah, your closing argument there. Quickly, we are take ourselves.
Yeah, man. Nah, it's been too long. Because I say, well, me take on me go do what the panel them suggest me to do. Listen to the whole interview, you understand? So I got another request. Listen to the interview, and we come back and share we interview of it. But we are look out now. We are look out for the numbers, them whatever the case may be, and we are wonder we are hope say Nate no exist now echo chamber. Where a lot of the stuff them we might hear and they little retweet them on Twitter and so on. It's just I think them while just the feedback loop. But anyway, as usual, we happy say actually give us the space so we can come and share our views. And everybody, remember to hit the like button, you understand? And everybody have a good night and a productive day tomorrow.
Bless. Yeah, man. Bless up, man. Listen, me big up myself, man. One size two of top. A thing, man. We have to just see that one quick and fast, man. Pretty Poochie, your closing argument, please, and thank you.
Yeah, Imhotep. Me too. I have to go watch the interview. It's been a great platform. Always a great conversation. Imhotep people, yes, like up the live. Hype the live after this live is over, after it's ended. We'll be back for another and Imhotep, if you come back, I'll be back for the next conversation because I want to be able to continue. Of course, we're here to support, but guys, please support Masicka on this weekend. It really is his big chance, his big time. He's getting the views, he's getting the shine, and we have to support the genre. People who are neutrals, love you most. Everybody in the chat, panelists, it was great. Thank you, Imhotep. We'll talk.
Yeah, man, big up yourself, Poochie. Got you. Your closing argument quickly there. Boo Boo says she got Jamaica strong. Got you, you there? Your closing argument there. Quick and fast. We have to take care of yourself. All right, got you silent. People, big up on yourself. Thank you all for being here. It's almost 4 hours. It was a late start for me. You know, I might go live later, right? Yeah, me go see if Rick Star go live, cool. If him not go live, then yeah, man, you know I think we got that one a little reason to as well. Is it a long time Rick Star David to go live as well. So I don't even know if I go live, but yeah, man, we're gonna just do a little thing. So big up on yourself. Respect to everyone for passing through, for leaving a like. It was a very interesting conversation. There's a lot more to unpack tomorrow. I know there will be a lot more conversations as well about Masicka, the interview, the album, and all them something there. So big up on yourself, respect, man. Delroy Stewart, big up. Boo Boo say, yeah, she got Jamaica strong. Success over hype, you know the thing go over the UK side. Big up to all the ones and ones that may pass through, ones and ones that may leave a like. You see it? Big up on yourself, what good people. Very interesting week ahead in dancehall. Trust me. Manners and respect to everybody. Please leave a like on your way out. Thank you all for being here and the engagement.